Right, this is the winner there. We're having the Nolans. I should have gone on that tape. Oh, I feel like I'm just waking up 1 o'clock. Oh, I do like Sex Pistols. What's going on with my words? Come on, guys, get your disco dancing on. Your glad rags out. Hey, why do off in it? Good morning, good afternoon, happy Sunday. Right, I've had enough of this already. Come on, Sasha, let's have a party. I've heard a rumour about you, Sasha. Wink, wink. And I'm buzzing. It's brilliant news. If it's true, I haven't confirmed it yet, if you know what I mean. Hey, we haven't seen DP this morning, no, we've not seen him. But I did find out where he was. He didn't get home from Liverpool. We called it right. He was in Liverpool and he didn't get home till like 3 in the morning or something shit. I'll have to turn that down. I don't know. Probably not, honest. I don't think so. He's got family, hasn't he, and that, and what is up to? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Good morning, Sharon. Dancing. Well, what do they call it now? That saying, whistle, something wolf, not wolf whistle. Oh, his testament, which is an utter load of shit, really, just to generate attraction. I heard it on Bears, and I was thinking, I was going to do. You're on about getting the job, right? Get a fucking job, lazy this, lazy that, get a job. I thought it's the same fucking shit again. Not about it. Other than from a position of principle, right? From a position of principle. So put it out there, get a job, and it's just a load of fucking shite. Just a load of shite. So we're going to discuss that because it's overrated in many jobs. In many jobs, it's overrated, and we're in a system that forces it on you to survive. And yes, we've got no better option than capitalism to pay for the NHS and everything else. But it is an unfair system for people at the bottom of the ladder, and to go attacking people at the bottom for not working as hard as you might think they should work in shitty jobs, which will absolutely reduce their life years on this earth. And that's a fact. 3 times more likely, you are 3 times more likely to die while working in a manual labour job than someone who is not. Now, if that is not enough for you to go, hang on a minute, that's not right, then there's something not wrong. Is it a wolf whistle? Not wolf whistle, it's something fucking utter shit, man. Utter shit. Utter shit. And also, the people in those jobs, they are forced to work more hours than the people who are not. Do you know what I'm on about, Joanne? It's like rebel rousing. Or whatever. There's a thing for it. There's a thing for it. It's like, oh, this is a good one. Get a fucking job. Get a job. Oh, if you're out of work, oh my God. We're not going to start criticising people whether you're in work or you're out of work. There's lots of different reasons why people might be in or out of work. And some people are only in work as well because the job centre might have sanctioned them. Wink, wink. They might have actually had enough of them being claiming the UC for years on end, and they might have forced them into it. You just never know the full story why someone's in a job. Dog whistle. Thank you very much. She said dog whistle. Yes, it's a dog whistle. It's a dog whistle. Utter fucking bollocks. Utter bollocks. So instead of promoting how amazing it is, this workforce, Actually find out the facts, because it's not that amazing if you're dying 3 times sooner. If you're going to die 3 times sooner because you're at bottom end of the working ladder, how's that fair? How's that fair? To balance it, they should be working less hours than someone who's not in manual labour. They should be getting more rewarded because they're taking more risk. They're actually risking their life. What is more important than your life? I mean, imagine, right? You drop dead at 50. Hard work never killed anyone, they say. It's the biggest lie ever. It is the biggest lie ever. Hard work never killed anyone. Not true, because it's killed many, absolute many. Imagine it on your what do they call it, where you've died, on your tombstone. It says, died young, but he were a good worker. Is that something to be proud of? He died young, but he were a good worker. What a load of shit. What a load of shit. No. It is not fair on the people at the bottom of this system that we are forced to partake in. Get a job. I've no left. Guy died with his boots on. Yeah, died. Oh, died. But his fingernails were worn up. Oh, he had workers' hands. Who puts all these thoughts in your head? The media, the society, the system. Purpose, work, it pays, meaning, purpose, blah, blah, fucking blah. Most people who are in work say they've got high levels of stress. They say they've got no time for the family. They've only just got enough to pay the bills. They're not talking about it. I'm just so full of purpose when I get home. I'm just so proud. That's not the experience from people. No. So, I don't know. Welcome. So, it's another dog whistle about get a job, but I'm not fucking having it. Shite. Utter shite. Dog whistling. Shite. But if you start to understand the facts that you can die 3 times sooner than someone who's in a non manual labour role, I think that is extremely worrying, and it's something that should be discussed in government. That should be a purpose of a government. People are dying young in manual labour jobs. What can we do about it? Limit the amount of hours people can work. Just limit what make sure people are not dying younger for going and getting this amazing purpose. Go and get some purpose and die young. Jesus. Stoic Tom, welcome. Babs, welcome, love. Bishop's open letter to King Charles calling him on to defend Britain's Christian heritage goes viral too, right? It used to be mentioned in Christmas speech. It was something. Yeah, you were triggered by my replies. We got to just roll with it, Bear. I will give him Bear, right? The trigger. Don't get triggered. I will giving him the some information in the chat, and he were getting triggered. I'm not triggered. I'm just going hard on the opposite, Bear. I'm absolutely not triggered, mate. I'm not. I'm just going hard on opposite. We got to debate shit. And I bet you didn't know, answer this truthfully, Bear, did you know that people in manual labour risk dying 3 times sooner than those who don't? Truthfully, did you know that? Thank you, Mucker, absolutely. It's the billionaires that set up the system. The system works perfectly for them. You know, the ones who own the means of production, the ones who control the means of production, the ones who dictate the levels of pay, dictate the holidays, just all of it. And then you've got the Labour have come in, and the unions have fought for rights. You've got European fighting for rights, and it is literally turkeys voting for Christmas all over again. That's what it is. It is turkeys voting for Christmas. Yeah, there's still more men than those that don't. Most on here are stuck believing. I don't know what you're trying to get at. I don't know what you mean. YouTube it's absolutely real life. It says it is 100%. I mean, that's not. It's a dangerous view to have that this is not real, because I'm here, you're here, these people in that chat are real. This is broadcast now live, clipped, shared, and it's legislated against, Bear, in a serious way. In a serious way. Oh, that is true, Mucker. I can't agree with that. Well, I'm that. But I'm going to start sounding bitter, so I dare. Oh. And you could break it. I could go even harder on it, right? You could look into the statistics of, for example, a paint factory. Do you think that's risky? Of course it's risky. Look at the scandals over the years of people painting stuff with lead and chemicals and leaks and spillages, all in workplaces. Full of purpose. God. Right. Do you know, I've been thinking about this, and this Rupert Lowe needs to go. I'm going to tell you why. Rupert Lowe needs to go. And if Rupert Lowe cared about this country, he would go. If Rupert Lowe were interested, well, I'm not going to die at 50 just to please someone who can say, well, he fucking worked hard, Bear. You know what I mean? And neither should I. And neither should anyone else. But let me stick to this one, right? Why Rupert Lowe has got to go. If Rupert Lowe does not go, all he risks doing is making sure that Labour and potentially the Greens form an allegiance and become powerful in government. I believe Rupert Lowe does not care about this country. I believe Rupert Lowe is more interested in his fallout with Nigel Farage. And I think by sticking it to Farage this way, he makes sure that neither of those parties gets any success. So I think that the way that Nigel Farage, right? I mean, I've gone in hard on, yeah, you absolutely disagree all the way, but I don't mind that. I'm just thinking, if you think what's happened to Nigel Farage, he has played an electable campaign, right? He's got himself into a position where he can win, and he's very, very experienced in that political spectrum. In other words, I don't think he's stupid. He knows what he's doing. But let me finish my point on why. Because I think if he doesn't, he will risk Nigel Farage losing, and they get nothing. They'll get nothing without coming together. Or it could go either way. Don't get me wrong. Farage could go that way or the other. You know, I'm not saying if they don't do that. Then I don't see. I mean, I could be way wrong, but I think that Farage is stuck with Middle England because he knows to win an election to the point where you can become Prime Minister, you need Middle England support, which he has, which he's got, right? The Middle England, if you don't have that support, and because he's managed to get that, this is extremely damaging to him, I think. Yeah, exactly. Turkey's voting for Christmas, Bear. Turkey's voting for Christmas. Farage, wait. Off your rockers. And if you'd had understanding of politics for 30 years, you probably wouldn't be saying that about those elites. You probably wouldn't be saying that. JC, I want to see. Well, it's not a road to success, is it? Is it? There's no way he can take everything off Farage, but he's going to take some off him. So they're just going to damage each other. It seems really, really dangerous. It does. And I think for when Farage got himself into an electable position, for others to come in and do this really does damage it. Is that what I did? Yeah. Well, that's how I see it, because I think it's a response to the fallout. I do. But what it's done is it has been really, really good for getting people involved in politics who's never been involved in politics before. And yeah, you see, this is what I want people to try and get, that Farage is damaging himself. And that's that's the dance that he's been doing to make sure that he could have that Middle England support, because without it, no party's ever succeeded. So he's managed to get it, and then everyone's turned their back on him and said, well, you haven't gone too far. Do you know what I mean? So they've now turned their back on Farage and said, oh, no, you're not going far right enough. And he's like, hang on a minute, are you daft? I've been in this spectrum for 20 years, and this is a path to victory. And you can get shit done then. Without that, it just disrupts it all. Jupiter, you all right, love? Good morning. What's she saying? So, Jupiter, I'll say it to you. I have said a prediction that Rupert Lowe needs to go, and I say that just because it sounds good. But I think it's going to be so damaging to Nigel Farage that it'll mean that nobody gains anything. And I think it just feeds into Labour and potentially the Greens with them separated like that. And now they're going down this FNAT, CivNat, which no one's ever really, she says, lol, no one's ever done this before. Yeah. That's what I mean. So Wolfman, he'll get in and then he can do and say what he wants. Good Farage, couldn't he? He's the one that is in the better position. I mean, he could. It would need an absolute, and I don't know. Law could win, right? But Reform would win if they all got together. Reform would win if they all got together because he has got Middle England support. He's got a broad spectrum of support. So if they can all support that, then he would win. But saying you're not going far enough, Farage might be sat back, thinking that you're absolutely stupid. We've got absolutely no chance if we do that. This is a path to victory, and I think they're all just dismissing him. And I thought about it last night after the live, and I thought, I think Farage has had a bit, might not deserve it. Might not deserve it. Who says there's going to be another election? Look at the advance vote at the last thing. They got about 90 votes. Yeah, there's no Trump in any of them parties. Farage is at the top of the pack out of all of them in terms of personality. Definitely. There's none of them compared to Trump. Yeah. So that's if I hope that's clear. I think Nigel has probably played a very smart game to make sure he can get voted in. And now this has all turned it a little bit on its head. And yes, Rupert Lowe's saying everything that a lot of people want to hear. It's not going to work. Not going to work. Joe King, Bradford's #1 auditor. I think I would struggle. I don't know. I think Farage could probably convince me the way that I'm starting to see it now. I think actually he realizes you've got to play. You've got to play it wise. I think he's growing on me the way that he's having to deal with all this separation. It's making me realize that he's not daft, and he's playing the Middle England game. He's achieved it, and now he's having to deal with all this, which would, if he were to jump on that, potentially make him lose that support. The way I think Restore could get in is a 3-term, 12-year plan, 10-year, 12-year plan. Get involved in the communities, put up candidates locally, see how you get on. But if we think that'd be a national success across every constituency, that Reform, no, it's just not going to happen. No, because you've got constituencies in the middle of England which are never going to support him. They've been blue all their life. The whole family's been blue. That's all they've ever known is conservative. We've seen the Conservative vote absolutely hammered. And then they are divided between Restore and Farage. And then you look at the odds, and Farage is 10-1 above Restore in winning. So the odds are 10 above to him to win. Right. So Trump, you're on about Farage policies, right? I don't specifically have a policy, right? I have a position of, well, reform, right? So it's reform, restore. Maybe we should have a party called Regurgitate, because something needs to change, but it probably never will. There's the link. There's the link. Yeah, it's actually Zara B coming on show. Yeah, it's all of it. It's so frustrating, isn't it? It's so frustrating. Then to see us fighting here over jobs and this, and it's literally just exactly what you're supposed to do, and it's so daft. Good afternoon,
Hello.
Zara, love.
Afternoon, Jamie.
Afternoon.
Right.
Did I make sense in my little mumbles?
No, you make sense. You make complete sense. No, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, do us a favour. If you think that they're sitting on a Sunday afternoon, on a Sunday, thinking about you lot, no. They just throw the fucking corn to the chickens and watch them all peck at each other. So, how's about we have an afternoon off? Yeah?
Well, what are we going to do? I'm not playing tiddlywinks.
Oh, there's plenty to talk about, Jamie. Plenty to talk about. Plenty. There's so much. No, none of that fucking fodder. No, fuck that. Okay. Right, I want. You know what? What am I about, Jamie? Laughs.
Yeah, yeah. Always a battle of laughs, you.
So, oh, you cheeky bastard. I can hear that sarcasm in your fucking Yorkshire voice. I got accused of being Yorkshire the other day. I was fuming, you know. I was like, I'm not fucking Yorkshire.
I think you picked it up off me.
You've given me, as AJ says, you've given me Yorkshire AIDS.
No, did it make sense? You think?
No, anyway. Have you not seen? Listen, there's loads of shit on the internet to laugh at, right? And this is what we came on the internet for. It was to distract us from real life. Now, we can go on for various reasons. Sometimes I'm political. Sometimes I'm
true.
Absolutely not. Sometimes so I watch trials and I've got a crime channel, whatever, and I restream trials. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. If you've not seen it, it's gone viral. So go onto TikTok for me, because you've got a TikTok account, haven't you? Right. Type in Afro Man. Oh my God. It was the best thing. And it's also to do with auditing, because the police, so they raided his house, they smashed down his fence, broke down his door, come in his house with what are they called? You know, the big shields.
Oh yeah.
Those shields, right? Flipped him off on his cameras. Flipped him off, you know, the middle finger. And they had AR-15s on his kids. And he wasn't there, but he was watching on the camera, you know, driving back like a 4-hour drive.
Yeah.
Now, honest to God, Jamie, it was the best thing I've ever seen. He used that footage. Then they cut off his cameras. Now, there was no need for them to cut off his cameras. They found $4,500 in his coat, in one of his suit pockets. And then when they give him it back, he went back with a whole newscast, because he said he didn't want to be Epstein, because he's a comedian. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, we're on about. I missed who you said.
Afro Man. Remember? Because I got high. Do. Now this was about 3-4 years ago. So the police have now. So every single person on there, he's done a song about, every single officer, and he's just took it off his own video camera footage, saying, "Why did you cut me cameras? Lick 'em low, Lisa." But it's unbelievable what they played above their head. There's a screen above the head, you know, in court, in civil court, and if they
I've not seen it before. I'm just looking at it now. It's all over TikTok. It's massive.
Oh, it's everywhere. How the fuck are you missing it?
I've not seen any of this.
Oh, right.
So
So
I've
I'm.
seen the court case. I've seen he won his court case.
Oh,
After,
no. But the whole fact was that they took him to trial for defamation, and
yeah,
she sat there and cried, and they played a 13-minute video of an actress that looked just like her with Lick 'em Low Lisa PC on, like pretending to eat out a woman. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And it was just fucking hilarious. And they played it in a courtroom. How the fuck are those jurors not laughing? Because the whole chat was, every single chat was booming. It was brilliant. And I thought, why am I not restreaming this? What am I doing here? Like, what am I doing?
I'll find the actual court case because these are all just like little
No,
clips.
AR, I'll send you the link. Hang on.
Yeah, find me one. Yeah.
Hang
Thank
on.
you, Connor and DeWitt, for putting me right in chat and just reminding me of all them.
Listen, Jamie.
We've
Jamie, every time YouTube gets you down, you just remember you're not in the right corner. That's all. And it's not corners, because if we, what's the biggest corner you can think of?
Biggest corner.
Yeah. Octagon. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when everybody calls it a corner, quote unquote. There's more places to go. There's always more. I'm in a knitting community, believe it or not, and I'm like a newbie. Do you know what I mean? And I'll show myself on camera like trying to knit, and they're like, "No, like your angle's wrong. You're doing this wrong." Like, I'm in all sorts of places. Oh, you know my channel's gone, don't you, Jamie?
I did not know what happened.
Lardy, fake copyright.
What you'll got done for strikes?
No, she's put in 3 fake copyright strikes, but I can claim it back. But I did say on my last live, I'm done with this. Do you know what I mean? I'm done.
Yeah, you just
it's
a blessing.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a blessing and a curse, because the only thing is I didn't realise that the YouTube studio that be gone as well. So Reedy who died, he was my friend, and I sent like his last couple of lives with me, to his family and stuff. So, but yeah, so I've lost a lot of memories, but at the same time, I think it was time to move on.
Well, can't you just dispute them and send it to court?
I can dispute it. I know I can get it back. I can come back, but what's the point? Because then it's like
reply to all of them and go, no, take me to court, and then wait 2 weeks and it'll all just pop back up.
And I don't think I'm ready to do that though. I was ready to go anyway. Do you know what I mean? So
what will happen? It'll just come back. Just put no, and then just sit back for 2 weeks. 10 days, I think it takes.
Yeah.
Just say no. I disagree. Take me to court.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'll be honest. I think I'm sort of done with this anyway. Whatever people remember, the only thing I was bothered about was people using me footage where I can't copyright strike it. So I thought I'll claim it back anyway. So they can't use me footage.
I don't like. We shouldn't be copyrighting anyone. It's in this type. It's such a small niche community. It's just crazy to think that's happening to each other. Copyright this and it brings everyone down. It restricts everyone from growing. We should just share and just do it. We should just get on.
Not a lot of people have that positive mentality. Anyway, are you on your PC?
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh yeah. Well, just go on to I'm
TikTok.
not a lawyer, but
on TikTok.
No, on YouTube. And it's all one word, no spaces.
I was hoping Jules would come on and debated that with me. That's what I were hoping she'd do.
Oh, nice one. Thanks to know I'm the second prize. You're not bad.
You were on panel and all. I'm not a lawyer, but Afro Man, yeah?
Afro Man in his track. This has been everywhere. And it's everywhere. So sorry for swearing, but he's absolutely fucking everywhere. And if you've not it's all you boomers that haven't seen it, and
I've not even heard of it.
I
So
was
this is
shouting
my
at
third
screen.
place.
I'm not a lawyer, but
Yeah.
Afro Man does his sits on the trail, sits on stand. Oh no, do Lisa Lickham Low first, and then skip forward to like 13.
You're confusing me. Which do I click on any of these?
What? Yeah.
Which one?
I can't see. It's tiny. It's on my phone. 1 second. Let me turn my phone
Yes,
around.
Joe, I got you there. Bringing you on, Joe. Hey up, Joe. Happy Sunday.
Hiya, Joe.
I'm not live in the show.
Happy
You're now
Sunday.
live.
You are in the show. Everyone
Correct.
can see you.
Yeah,
Click,
correct.
Joe.
correct.
I can't hear anything, by the way.
Which one shall I click on, Zara?
It's go to the. Oh my god, go to the
Why?
the Afro Man on the stand. Afro Man on the stand. That one.
This one.
I can't see. No, I think it's that one. Testifies.
Oh,
Afro Man testifies. It's 30 minutes, but honest to God, it's the funniest. But this is the prosecution going at him. It's direct. So the first one that goes at him.
One of the Afro Man trial. And child, it's insane. Let me give you the recap. If you need the full backstory on this case, I already did a video breaking down the lawsuit, but the one-line recap is that rapper Afro Man, the man who used to sing Because I Got High, is being sued by 7 police officers after they raided his house back in August of 2022, and he later used the footage from that raid to make songs, music videos, and merch about the officers. So let's get into it. The opening statements were pretty quick. The plaintiff's lawyer started off by explaining that one of the main claims in this trial is for defamation. And because the officers are public officials, the standard to sue somebody for defamation is higher than it would be
defamation law. Yeah, no.
For regular people.
That's
In
in
their
America.
case, they have to prove what's called actual malice. And that
Okay.
just means they have to show that
Jamie,
Afro Man knew
pause-
the statements
pause
he was
one
making
second.
were
Whatever
false,
you're doing,
but
Joe.
he still made them anyway.
Pause.
He knows they weren't.
Yep.
Pause 1 sec. The fact that they broke down his door and he broke down his fence, and they had AR-15 up at his kids' faces, right? And his ex-wife was there, now ex-wife, but she was there with the kids. The fact that they said that they were looking, he was a kidnapper. They never found nothing, not an ounce of weed. They found 2 vapes. That was it.
Yeah.
And they took his money that they found in a suit, and I mean a closet full of suits. If you watch all the, I know you won't watch all
You
the
can see the actual full video. Yeah.
but then
Joe,
when
you
they,
all right there? Joe, what you doing?
yo Jojo, he can't hear us.
I'll let him rejoin.
Yeah.
True, that's actual malice. For public officials, he can't do that, and he did. These deputies asked the defendant
I
years
can't
ago
believe them.
to stop these posts, to take them down. He didn't. He ramped them up. None of them had any idea that by doing their duties that day, their lives would be turned upside down.
Reminder, the officers are saying that Afro Man made several defamatory statements against them, including calling them all thieves, calling one of them a PDF, and then making comments about the female officer's gender and orientation.
Oh, bloody
and
hell.
just so you're tracking, Afro Man calls them all thieves because during the raid on his house, thousands of dollars were
$100
taken.
were
But
missing.
after no charges were filed against him, the money was
$400.
returned. But according to Afro
give me
Man,
1 minute, I'll get you one.
$400 of that money was missing. And so he says they stole it. Here are some clips of the plaintiff's attorney explaining the defamation claims.
Shortly after the cash was returned to Mr. Foreman, he began claiming on the internet and every place he could that the sheriff's deputies had stolen $400 of his money. There was an independent investigation done by Claremont County, but that didn't keep him from continuing
Right,
to declare
just
that
skip
Brian
forward,
Newland in
just skip forward
particular
to him on the stand.
and the rest of these
The
deputies
best thing you've
were
ever
thieves.
seen.
Called Brian Newland a pedophile. Not called him. He posted it,
Man,
published it
who's
all
running
over the internet. Mr. Foreman posted that Lisa Phillips likes to have sex with other women. He used other words. She ate my ex-wife just like pizza. Over and over thousands of times on the internet. Mr. Foreman also targeted Deputy Randy Walters for special treatment.
This was unserious. This was the least serious trial I've ever seen in my entire life. Right, can you skip forward to the Afro man on the trial, please?
Yeah.
On the
Sasha,
stand.
you there, love?
Yeah, it's me, Jamie.
Hey up, Sasha. Good to have you on. Have
Hiya,
you seen this, Sasha?
Sorry?
Have you seen any of this?
No, I haven't. I'm just watching it with you.
Oh my God.
I'm not
Sasha.
entertained yet. I'm not laughing yet, Zara, to be honest.
Oh no, wait. He's just said he claimed that he ate his ex-wife just
That's
like
the next
pizza. He said that before.
That's just him.
That's the same thing on a different platform. Do you know
Is that
what
him in his
tell what
house?
platform that
That's
is?
a big platform
Yeah,
of
they're
video.
raiding his
Search
house.
YouTube.
That's his
Exhibit
camera
24.
footage from his house. Look at Lolita.
That's a different date from the other two.
She disconnects my camera.
Number 25.
Y'all gonna keep playing this video of this man calling her Lick 'em Lolisa? We get it. He posted it on every platform. We get it.
He played it.
And is that a different date? Can you tell?
I need to know. I need to follow all the videos and stuff. We're going in at the. We need to find the original video.
No,
So-
you can't. You can't. Well, you can find now. He's literally capitalized on it, and I swear to God. So one of the fellas, he goes into the kitchen and he's got his gun. They're like a little 9mm, just a little handgun, and he's like looking around, and then he sees in the middle of his dining table, he sees a pound cake that under a cloche.
Yeah.
He sits there, he sits down at the table and he's staring at the cloche, and he's like, he calls him officer. Now he said he's claimed for defamation, saying I keep getting called Officer Lemon Pound Cake. And everywhere he goes, he gets called Officer Pound Cake.
It's funny that the guys he's just capitalised on it and stuck it to them, and they don't like it, and they've lost.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. And it's one of the biggest. I don't think you even understand how important it is, for freedom of speech. And he says, hang on, we've got a president that says whatever the fuck he wants. I'll say whatever the fuck I want. You raided my house, you broke down my door, and it was all wrongful. You found absolutely fuck all. You refused to pay for. If you would have just paid for my door and for my fence, and if you weren't and you didn't cut me CCTV, then there you go. You wouldn't be on me CCTV, would you?
Yeah.
And he gives it to them. So just play him on the stand.
That's why it's not popped up for me. Mine won't pop up that shit. Boring.
Jamie, just play him on the stand. It's important. It's important.
I'll go this one more time. We'll go play him on the stand.
No, not this. Just play him on the stand.
Afro man on stand. Afro man on the stand. It's just all clips, man. Afro, put please on blast.
No, are you on TikTok? Is that why?
No, I'm on YouTube now.
Oh, yeah. I can send you it, but it says 30 minutes, but I can skip it. I'll tell you which timestamps to go
This
to.
might give us something to giggle at.
That same woman, honest to God, he slams him down, and I don't know why he just doesn't stand down and stop questioning him, because he's just not ready for it. He's not ready. Everything he says, he's just like, no, you shouldn't have been in my house.
I don't even know Afro man. These people in chat know who he is. They say as much as I like.
No, hang on. I'll remind you. Let me refresh your recollection. Yeah, as they say. Afro man, I was gonna clean my room, but I got high. Yeah, so they were looking for weeds and kidnapping victims for some reason, and it was just an excuse. Go on then.
Stand in a defamation suit and rips the police.
No, don't do that.
So
Don't
what
do
they
that.
did, just searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you.
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so, because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
Well said.
You were at Lisa Phillips's deposition, correct?
Yes, sir.
In your lawyer's office.
Yes, sir.
Same office where you filmed part of that video last Friday.
Yes, sir.
And you saw how upset she was when she was answering your lawyer's questions about how this had affected her, right?
Yes, yes,
And you saw your attorney say, do we need to take a break?
yes,
And you saw her say, no, let's go on and get this over with.
yes, sir.
You saw all that.
Yes.
You knew she was upset.
Just like she knew I was upset when she was standing in front of my kids with an AR-15 with her hand around the trigger ready to shoot me. Just like she knew I was upset when she cut my cameras. But I'm not.
It's about time someone stood up and spoke the truth, though. If people take pictures, Joe, you're back on. Can you hear us now?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. How about can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good. Right.
Person she is. So I'm sorry for being a victim. Let's talk about the predators. None of this would be going home if they did their research and did things right. So all of this is their fault. And now they want to sue me for their mistake.
Yep.
When he said, I think I'm a sport for doing so, that was the line
agree.
right there. Put it up for a man, so I will give you the background. Okay, here we go. The trial of rapper Afroman, who is being sued by the Adams County Sheriff's Office, or deputies,
Take him down if
began on Monday. So Joseph Foreman, known professionally as Afroman, is heading to trial this week in a lawsuit filed by the county sheriff, who claimed he used their likeness without permission. Foreman's defense says the case is about freedom of speech. The first day of the trial focused on some of Foreman's social media posts following an August 21st, 2022 raid of his home. He captured the raid on security cameras around his home. Many of us remember this. And used the footage in a music video for his song Lemon Pound Cake.
Right, I want to watch that.
Which went viral.
I'm sending it to you now. I swear to God. Now it's
He said,
legal.
Lemon Pound Cake official music video, 6 million views. What the hell?
Yeah, guess what? It was only at 1 million. It was only at 1 million views before this trial. They've literally publicised their own retardedness.
Oh yes, that's what it's on about.
In England, though, if we publicise like an ongoing trial, we can get in trouble for that.
Yeah,
no, I don't know what you.
Well, trial's over anyway, Joe. He got found not guilty. He's good.
No, it is. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are in America.
I never forget the time that this happened with Tommy Robinson when he got nicked. Do you remember he got nicked outside Leeds Court and the whole world went crazy? Elon Musk were on board. They put him in Belmarsh for about 9 months. For what? Literally stood outside a court.
Because he's reporting on
Absolute
telling
shite.
people that.
Sasha, what do you think to Lemon Pound Cake?
Nah, not for me.
It's not funny.
No, not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea neither, but I'm glad he won. I mean, I think it's great that he's stood up to him. We've got a new guest backstage. I'm not sure this is. I'll bring a banner on Mia and have a chat, but I'm not sure if I can. I don't know who you are. Let's have a look. Mia, welcome. I mean, that's a
bit immature, isn't it?
It's just a porn bomb. It's literally it's just disgusting, vile. It's just, I mean.
Where did Sarah go?
It's not his first rodeo around here, Mia. Good luck. Try again.
How are you then, Jamie?
I'm all right. I'm okay. Just plodding on, innit? Just plodding on. It's all a bit crazy at the minute. Everyone. It's crazy. I don't know. How are you?
I'm good.
Any good news to tell us about? What happened recently in your life?
Well, It's not to be discussed at the minute.
Ah, okay. Joe, you back? Joe, you back? It's like a delay, Joe. Yo.
What's the delay?
What? Who started trolling who? Don't know. Do it? Don't know. Joe, what we got to talk about?
My new video.
About what?
My new video.
Oh, yeah, that's something to talk about. Your new video. Where did you go and what did you do?
Police were outside my house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, pulling someone over, and you know, they were rude as usual.
No.
That's about it, really. That's about it. Like the you know the police the fire there were firearm police officers as well. Yeah.
Is it also on a live or is it an actual video? Oh, here we go. Firearms, please stop. 2 white males, 1 arrested. Please tell me what to do. Oh dear. Go on then. I'll entertain this. Where did Zara go?
I don't know. That's what I thought. Where's she gone?
I don't put up with me. I do not put up with it.
Go on.
I do not put up with it.
You take no shit, Joe.
I don't know. I don't understand why the police think they can just talk to people like that.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, I might skip through a bit of it, Joe, because it's getting started, isn't it?
I'd go back inside with kid. They had guns out and stuff.
I mean, I want to see police.
The police had guns out and stuff. A close look now.
It's not quite HD, that, Joe. So they weren't raiding you, they were raiding a neighbour?
Wait for it.
Hmm.
The
Young
raiding
white
the car.
male.
In a bit, Mrs. Lemon.
Jogging pants on.
Like the white guys probably drug dealers. I'm guessing. I mean, one was arrested. The person in the passenger seat was not arrested.
You leave it out a minute, mate. You're still
Sorry.
setting him out. You were just trying to keep it all calm, aren't we?
Sorry.
Is that all right?
Why can I stand?
Just antagonising him, that's all.
Where can I stand?
Hey?
I'm not going to stop filming now.
You never said oh.
I'm not going to stop filming now.
How can he say antagonise me?
I
Didn't
don't have
he?
to.
Nosy.
Because I don't have to. Yeah, I'm just nosy.
Go inside your house, but it's nice and warm, eh?
Have you not seen the news?
Hey?
Have you not seen the news?
Seen you what?
Have you not seen the news?
Really what?
Well, keep
People do
going.
this all the time to get content for news. It's called journalism.
Journalism, go on, Joe.
Antagonising my prison, so
You're
just stay
antagonising me by calling me a
Just stay
sad
there.
person.
there. Just stay there.
You shut up, you. Typical rude police officers as usual.
I don't think you were rude. Yeah. Well, he only said just step back a bit. He didn't want it to get. He didn't do all.
Yeah. Things to do for content.
Probably gone further back than I might have
Things
done.
I do
though.
for
You might
content.
quite easily been up at him saying, "What you been arrested for, mate? What's going on?" You know, you're further back than most auditors would have been.
I know a lot of them would have been straight in there, wouldn't they?
I'd have been up to what's going on, mate. What are you
I've
arrested
got a
for?
right public, you know, I'm in a
Yeah,
public
section
place.
section 33, mate.
There's another one. 2 suspects.
Does what else happen?
Wait to the end. You know?
Right, I'll play it.
They're like, you know, he likes to have a bully boy fucking group.
I think they've got bigger problems than me recording them.
That said no, Joe, you've done no wrong.
Do it like fucking just take piss out of joking, you know. It's
Yeah, why is well gel, Joe?
because I don't have a coat.
Are you coming up, Zara? I think Zara, I don't know if she's want to get her on.
Am I?
Yo,
Yo, am I not up? I thought I was up. Sorry.
oh, you just disappeared.
We lost you.
I don't know. Hey, Sasha. Hello.
All right, darling.
This shit happened outside my house, right? This shit, like, you know, outside my window, and you know, I didn't even fucking have a coat on. But
They
you know,
brought it to you. You didn't go out looking for
apparently,
it.
you know, these police officers think it's funny. You know, like, oh, look at this guy with that coat on.
You see, right now I would be wanting to step on these two cops' toes here because they're clearly trying to know what they're doing. So I would be walking to the left, walking round them to get away from them two, because they're trying to control you. So that's what I'd be doing right now. I'd be moving away from them two, around back of that police car.
I do know that. I go all the way around.
Yeah.
Shining a light in your face is another tactic to stop your cameras from filming.
I don't let them tell me what I can do. Right. I know what I can do. This is my street, by the way. This is where I live. Of course I want to know what's going on. I want to know every detail. You know?
Okay,
I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I don't know what.
More light flashing in your eyes. The light, I guarantee those lights would not be on. And why do you need
the person who let go?
Say you're not fighting against them.
You're not obstructing any sort of investigation, right there.
Yeah, Mocha.
Oh, what a compliment.
I know. I don't actually think neither. The restore party will be here in a couple of years. Something will happen. There'll be a crisis. Something will happen and it'll disappear. I think that'll happen. Hey, up, gas fire. And also, though, right, you know, if you'd have had a bit more tenacity, Joe, there's less chance of them giving you shit because they know what they're up against. You know, if you'd have just said, no, thank you, not interested, go and crack on with your job, I'll do mine, mind your business, what do you think you're talking to? Instantly sets the tone, and they just leave you alone.
You stand your ground, they stand there.
Saying, you either overstep your mark or you don't, mate, it's up to you, but don't step on my toes, get out of my face.
I'm not obstructing. I'm observing.
Yep. Mind your own business. Move back, officer. Stand back. Can you move back, officer? Stand back, please. Just give them back, same as what they're giving you. Show you back. I think you got internet problems.
They feel big because they've got a fucking badge on them.
Got fake number plates in the boot. Well, I don't know if they're fake. Different number plates in the boot. I think they were different.
Sure, that's the focus I've just bought, for fuck's sake.
Jerry says, great to see our Joe with some great content again. Our man on the ground. Get in, Jerry. Frontline journalism.
That guy's actually staring at the police as they're searching, so I'm guessing he's got something he doesn't want them to find.
What mic are you using, by the way? Are they the clip-on mic? Joe, I'm asking you.
Very intently looking at the police search.
Joe.
Gives it away a bit.
Yeah, we really want to make sure AY don't see this, really.
Unless he's just staring at me. Possibly.
Oh, not to be confrontational.
You might want to sell it on to DP.
Here to take them away.
yeah, Dave.
You'll have it.
DP will have it clipped on Facebook. Get it clipped, DP. Hey, what's going on? Is this your van? Oh no, that's van for him, innit?
Off they go.
Do you know what he's done wrong? What's he been arrested for?
Jamie, I don't think he can hear us again.
Oh, we can't hear him. Look, he's talking. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, let him talk. Let him talk and just see what he says.
Say it loud, say it clear. Joking audit's got the gear. Right, I'm going to put kettle on.
Hey, well, it's because it's some really good content here. You've got a bit of competition, mate.
Wonder if they've got two cell things in the back of that one. So I don't think they'll put them together.
It's AY. It's competition, mate. It's a different joke with chat. It's not. It's just a laugh. Competition, mate. Is doing you. Have you ever seen the trolley audit?
Hey, well, you need to up your game.
Yeah, you might have to up your game, AY. You've got serious competition here. Ooh. Indeed. Joe, when does it start?
I brought a good camera. Just charged it as well.
Does anyone actually get nicked?
I'm in a bit of a rush.
Yeah, do you get put on floor out, Joe? Because it's going on a bit
see
now.
restraining.
Little drone. Size of a coin. Oh my god. Oh, AY, if you're still listening, I've got that group to agree to come on. The owner's going to come on panel. Want to join us one night?
He's going to walk towards me.
I don't know. It's Joe's Testo Flora, but not much happening here. Oh my god. You know these abs, aren't you?
Same number plate on.
You're getting paid?
Back. Exactly. So what we're going to do is get the actual admins on the panel, get it out in the open.
Yo! Huh? Yeah? What? What? Huh? So he needs to put a coat on, will he? Oh, yeah.
I better go.
Oh, Jamie, then plenty of bets to put a post up today about AY as well.
You were about to put a post up about AY.
Them, is it Plenty of Bucks, whatever they are?
Yeah.
They're really out for him, aren't they?
They're really out for anyone who could generate them more clicks and views, yes. And they're going in hard on anyone they perceive as to be a far right journalist or thug or whatever they want to call them. And anyone that fights back, they're using legal systems, rules, guidelines. So it's just not to be discussed. I would suggest just ignore them, because they're basically trying to reel people in, and then when they've reeled them in, hit them, smash them.
Yeah.
You got to be really careful. And they've played BP. They've done BBA like an absolute fool. They've really done him dirty, and he's walked right into the trap. And they've known what I believe they've even discussed it before they've done it. They've done him dirty, and I think he'll be fine because he didn't really say much. You know, I don't think he said anything which will be followed up. But
they just still have to push buttons, don't they?
Yes, exactly. It sets the tone. It sets the tone, and they've done it to be. And they've tried. They woke up this morning and done it again to him. You know, I've seen multiple videos towards him. Exactly why it's just best ignored, because they've absolutely trapped him, and they've tried to do it again today. More shorts about his ex, more shorts about this, more shorts. Yeah. And yeah, no one gives a shit. And the only people that, because one of the shorts hit the algorithm, and the only people that ended up watching it were haters. You know, in the comments. Oh no, that was another video or another short. BBA's in a pub or something. It's a mad thing, this YouTube. But they are going to trap people. Don't get caught up in it. Get caught up in it, and some of the people that play this game right on the right, and that you know, they go full hard. They think fast. They're smart. You got to be on it. If you can't do that, you're going to get stuffed. You're going to get absolutely eaten alive. You are. Right, Joe, let's see. This better get good. There's a minute left. It's not the truth at this point, deal with. The truth's out there, right? This is from years ago. If they give a shit about getting the truth out there, that's not their intention. That's not their intention. Their intention is to cause him emotional upset, try and antagonize him, try and wind him up. That's exactly what they're doing. And they know what they're doing. They're doing it deliberately to wind him up. And in defense, he's done the same to them, right? And he's got a lot more to lose, so it's daft. But they know exactly what they're doing, and they don't have anything to lose, and they're owning it. It's absolutely not about getting the truth out there. They're not. They're not. And I say they're not. I don't even think we should say they. It's he. It's only one of them. It's only one of them.
So just one suspect. That's a lot of guns in there.
James is actually confused that he thought this was AY. How good it is.
Thought there was going to be a taser or something.
No, happened, Joe. You've told us to watch it. No, happened.
Okay, got it out. Like and subscribe. There he goes.
Wow. Just ignored you and mugged you off. You didn't get a word out of any of them.
I'll get this uploaded as soon as possible. I don't like the fact that guy's going to see where I live though. But, yeah. Maybe I can disappear.
Yeah, you've let us all down with that, Joe. You've let us all down. We've got the #1 citizen journalist in the UK backstage. Welcome back, Joe. Sorry, I mean, we've got AY Audits joining us. AY, welcome.
No, I'm not coming on there when you got pervs on there.
Got what on? Got what on? What is that?
Me.
Hello? No.
I'm joking. Alice is here. You know, you are fucking.
Oh, I tell you what it'll be about. I bet he's on about the I know what it is, Dirty Curty, because you were defending Dirty Curty and he's held on to that. That's what he'll be saying.
Really?
We got a standoff. Oh, we got a standoff. He weren't having nothing to do with it. Oh, he said pervs. Oh, he can't. Oh. What shall I do, chat? Shall I put kettle on? I've already got a full brew. He said pervs. I mean, I would have.
I'm an encourager of pervs, now, because fucking, apparently I depend.
Pervs on, right? I'm not coming on when you've got pervs on there. Okay, right. I mean, I think it'd have been a bit unfair to take Joe off, so I'm not going to do that. I don't think he is a perv, and oh bloody hell. Making friends out here, Joe, aren't you?
Maybe they can hash it out.
Oh yeah, why having none of it is.
Can't have a fucking discussion.
Yeah. No, he's definitely not a perv, AY. He's what you mean? He said it himself.
I'm up for a discussion. Let's have a discussion about it.
I've known Joe years, and well, I can't remember. Tell us what he's on about. Yeah, tell us then. Yeah, tell us what he said.
I'm going for a fag.
I've just lit one.
Tell me what. I don't know what people say.
Is he a modern DJ? Are you a modern DJ? His channel. He should be gone. He should have took himself a long time away. Are you a mod on his channel?
On DG?
Yeah, I doubt that.
No, I don't know him. I don't know him. Realistically, I don't know him. I just fucking see the truth. I just see through what people fucking think on social media, because social media is a fucking weird place, and people want to be on social media to get rich, and they want to do this and that, So I can understand why DJ Media. I can understand like what happened with DJ Media.
He was manipulating.
No.
It's definitely a fucking wrong.
You were the one beating him. We went through all that. You were the one that were getting.
I think.
This man don't need defending by anyone.
I think he's learned his lesson.
Learn his lesson. You're off your rocker a minute ago. You said you don't know him. How do you know?
He shouldn't be doing what he's doing after what he's done. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that. He should be earning money. He shouldn't be filming women. He shouldn't be filming anyone.
No.
It's wrong.
You shouldn't be filming.
If people can go about doing stuff like that,
joking,
and be forgiven for it, and then given another chance to go and make loads and loads and loads of dough.
Yeah, and we don't want to bring it all up.
Women, like walk around with fucking like half naked all the time,
Yeah.
Like, and girls as well, girls.
Yeah,
like,
but even if they
when I was growing up, right. Fucking, I used to sit at the clubs at fucking 14, Like 14-year-old girls are going to clubs. Let's be honest.
Got to do with this
That's got nothing to do with it. This was a job.
Because like you can't not film. You can't not film shit like that, because that's what happens. You can't not film it. You can't not film it. It's just fucking. That's what happens.
What do you mean you cannot film it? Are you telling me
we're
you can go and film that stuff?
We're in public, and 14-year-old girls are going to clubs. You can't not film that.
Well,
you have to film it because.
Oh, is that what he went up to?
14-year-old girls will be fucking kicking off in the street. In fact, 12-year-old girls will be kicking off in the street, and 9-year-old girls will be kicking off in the street. You can't not film it,
What? Move on. I'm with you.
You have to
You're weird. You say weird shit.
You have to show this shit.
I don't agree with you there, Joey.
You have to show this shit. You have to show everything. It's called auditing. It's called auditing. Have you heard of auditing?
Media did. It's called audit. Oh, I'm going, Jamie.
Right, yeah, just ignore it, Sasha. You're making no sense, and you're saying weird shit, Joe.
Am I?
Yeah.
Like, it's auditing, man. It's auditing. We're auditing kids. We're auditing society. Like, you know, we're auditing everything. That's what auditing is.
What 14-year-old girl's got to do with it? I've never seen a fucking audit video with one 14-year-old girl on.
Well, neither have I, but like, you know, I don't intentionally go after that, but like,
hang on, you're being weird. This, right? I'm asked discussing this DJE, but you come on yet again, and you're happy to put out that he's learnt his lesson. So if he's learnt his lesson, that would insinuate at least he's done something wrong because he's got a lesson to learn from. But you wouldn't even acknowledge that before.
I did.
So what did he do wrong? Because it was not to do with 14-year-old girls and going into clubs.
Obviously, did something wrong because he pled guilty to it.
Yeah, but what actually specifically did he do wrong?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, you don't even know. You don't even know. But he's learned his lesson.
He exploited girls, and you know, like, this is all I heard. But like, you know, like, you're gonna fucking.
Oh man, I fucking hell. What do I do? Oh my god!
You can laugh at me all you want, but like,
I laugh because it's fucking ridiculous. It's not. I'm not laughing at you, mate. I'm not. I'm laughing at the position you put me in. It's. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the bizarre way you approach this, and you say, "Well, he manipulated."
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, you know. You wanna like
make sure that people online are safe.
You want to be justified in saying somebody's like a fucking nonce, or you know, or a fucking horrible person, you know.
Yeah.
To women, but
100%. Yeah.
Can you really say that you are justified in saying fucking DJ Media is a fucking nonce or a horrible person? Or,
Joe, no one said that. No one used that word. No one used that word.
Well, I'm pretty sure people did.
Right. Well, you can say words. I mean, I would agree that he's within that camp of some of the things that is in them court documents. Yes. Some of the videos and the way that he films cops' asses and all this, I've seen. There's been lots
on your channel, bro. People on your channel have said that. Yeah.
Said what? Oh, name the evidence. Well, go on then, because you've got a couple of minutes left. You've got a couple of minutes left, so tell me who they are.
I don't really care.
So
I don't really care.
Hang on, I will try to speak to your
the point is, like, I just find it really horrible that you can't fucking forgive him, you know?
So I'm going.
Forgive him. It's not my beef to even forgive. It's not even about forgive him. We're We're online. Yeah, you're out of your mind, you.
It's not. Hang on. Hold tight. Right, let me please explain. It's not for Jamie to forgive or forget. He's a host. He hosts a panel, right? Now, his chat are going to decide on their own. Now, at the end of the day, they do not understand, and he's there to ask the questions that the chat are saying. Yeah? Not just the people on the panel, he's there for his chat as well. Because with no chat, you have no panel. So he's asking, why do you feel like a man that has admitted essaying a child in any sort of way deserves some sort of forgiveness? Doesn't matter if you forgive him. Why
I don't know if it was a child.
Well, was it a man? Well, hang on. Was the child under 16?
It was a human.
What? Hang on, I'm asking a factual question.
Was it?
But I can see now, Joe.
I just checked the record. The child was under 16. So
No,
I would class that as a child. Have you got any children in your family?
I don't think it was under 16.
The child was under 16.
I can see why people are putting these thoughts together now, because you're defending him from a position which is like there's some that right. It's a weird thing. Like you've had some personal experience.
Was it under 16? Can you fucking tell me?
So hold on. So what would you class a child as? So just so I know where you're coming from, yeah. So would you class a child under 18 or under 16? What are you classing it as? What is wrong? What is wrong to touch a child?
Eh?
I get it.
No,
I get it.
I'm asking you a question. That was a question.
How old was
he? I get it. I'm asking you a direct question. Now you need to give me a direct answer, dipshit. I'm getting cross.
What's the question? What's the question?
What age would you class as underage?
I'm not answering that question.
Wow.
Let's just fucking forget it. Crack on.
Like what? The legal age is under 16. You know, over 16.
So would you say, so if your friend was touching a child or having intercourse with a child under the legal age, would you class that still as underage and SA abuse?
Yeah, you're triggering, Joe. I appreciate it.
All right.
Just
say that question again.
Would you class that as abuse, as any abuse, if a grown man had S with
what age?
A child beneath that age or beneath?
Beneath, yeah, it's definitely wrong.
Yeah. So your friend has actually admitted and been convicted for doing that, and you're standing up for him.
Well,
do you understand why people do that?
I didn't know that. Fucking like it's not my friend.
I think you've had some issues with this, and it's bringing back memories of something's going on.
Below the age of 16. I didn't know it was below the age of 16. Like,
it won't know to do it.
That in the cop.
I'm getting right. It's triggering me, Joe. So I'm going to have to remove you because I'm getting frustrated, and you're not talking clearly, and you're not being specific. You don't even know what he did.
It doesn't say that in the court documents.
Which says much worse. It says much worse.
No, Jamie, I think he's possibly correct because you chat. I'm only going from your chat.
17 and he took photos and videos. Leggings, some of them were crotchless. Said they were for a business, using them for marketing. They were going to get paid. No monies were received. That's the basics of it. That's what went on.
It's dodgy, but like that's what happens in fucking social media,
Dodgy.
Media. This is before social media. But thank you, Joe, for joining. I'm going to remove Joe because he's just arguing every point when I'm trying to wrap it up. So
yeah, Jamie. Right. If you want to finish, I completely understand.
He's not done the time neither. He's still on a sexual harm prevention order, so he hasn't done his time. His time's still going. And if he had committed these offences whilst he had his media profile, that would have been included in that protection order. 100%. 100%.
I bet you he goes with his pom-poms to his probation officer meetings. What a prick. But you know that these days, probation has changed. So they come out to your house for the final 2 meetings.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how they come out to Joe's. You know what the internet's going to do, don't you? They're going to all be outside Joe's.
Yes, he's brought back. Bloody hell. Right. AY's back. Sasha's back. Let's go. Sorry about that, guys. It's weird there. I was sensing that there's something more to that because he were getting offended personally.
Yeah.
Jamie, I just don't think it should be talked about all over again.
Yeah.
No, but Sasha, hang on. If it's not talked about, then where does it get talked about? Is it just shushed under the carpet?
It's been talked about so many times.
Yeah, we've done it to death.
Well, I've not been here.
I love INAY.
How you
Hello.
doing, Zara? You all right?
I've never had a decent chance to speak to you. How are you, my darling?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Do you know what? Yeah, you sat
Hello,
there,
Amy.
Jamie. I'm sorry.
Yo.
Hello, Sasha. Yeah,
Ooh.
Jamie. Yeah. Do you know what, guys? You sat there. You listened to this geezer sit there defending a convicted paedophile. Yeah.
He's not a paedophile. He's not a paedophile.
All
Let's
right,
get the word
listen.
correct. He's not a
Listen.
convicted paedophile.
Hold on a minute, Jamie. Let me
Yeah,
finish
he's not
my
Louis. That's
sentence.
a specific
Listen,
definition.
he's not a
Paedophile.
sex offender. Listen. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, we have to be
Okay,
specific
Jamie.
here.
Just
It's
say
not.
an SO. Just say an
Jamie.
SO. An
Yeah,
SO.
he's not a convicted paedophile. He's been.
Jamie.
What were his
Jamie.
charges?
A paedophile. Listen, he is. You sat there.
Who wants a
This
sex
geezer.
offender? So it's an SO.
This geezer.
Just say SO.
Yeah. Sat there. Defended a convicted
I didn't.
sex offender. Yeah. Defended him. At the end of your live stream, he openly admitted to how many times he's also been arrested. Yeah.
I remember that discussion, and we when we clarified it,
Yeah.
it was towards him. He was a victim, and a lot had gone on for him. and he's
yeah.
still
Of
dealing
course
with
he
it now.
was,
It wasn't.
Jamie,
It
of
wasn't.
course. Bro,
I didn't pick it up that way
was a
whatsoever.
victim. The geezer was a victim. Of course he
I
was a
think so,
victim. Yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah. Listen, he sat there. He's been arrested over 20 times for false allegations, this joking. Yeah. Been arrested over 20 times. And then he's sitting there defending a convicted sex offender. Do you know what, Jamie? There's no smoke without fire, bro. Yeah. And if you've been arrested over 20 times for beating your woman, yeah, and for domestic abuse and this sort of nonsense, yeah, then you are, and then you're actually there defending one. You put 2 and 2 together, bro. You start coming with 4, mate. Yeah. And the longer people give these people platforms, that's what they do.
AY, I agree with you on a lot of points.
Thank you.
However, I think that no, don't thank me before I finished. Trust me.
No, I know you well enough to know.
Oh, you don't know me. You just
I
never
know.
even
You
spoke
say
to me,
what you
my
think.
darling. I'm just saying that I agree with you on a lot of points, but on so many I disagree. But
Yeah.
I will willingly have an open discussion, and it's an open discussion. It's not me trying to shout you down. Your opinion is your opinion. I'm probably never going to change it. I hope to do so, but
Yeah.
that's what
So what
an
opinion
open
of mine
debate
do
is.
you want to change, Zara?
Oh, so many.
Really?
So
Really?
what? First of all, what's your favourite type of girl?
What?
That's none of your business, really,
Zara,
Zara.
where's
But
this
never
going?
mind.
Yeah, where's
What's
it going?
this got to do with it?
Sasha, don't cop block me.
Bill, Zara, you're on the wrong panel for this, darling.
I'm only,
Yeah.
Sasha, everyone knows what I'm about. I'm only joking. They all know what
No,
I'm
I know
about.
what she's about.
Let's lighten the mood. Come on.
I'll tell you what she's trying to do to me, Sasha, yeah? She's
Listen,
trying to soften me up. She's trying to butter
I
me up.
can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear the smile in your voice already. Oh my gosh! Listen. So come on. What's your favourite? Is it dark hair, blonde
I
hair?
tell you, it's none of your business, Zara.
Oh, I can tell it's dark hair. Oh, do you like little girls? Yeah. No. Oh, that sounds weird. Sorry. do you like women who are smaller and
Zara,
stuff? Yeah.
listen. Zara,
I'm only 5'2". Would I
Zara,
would I be enough for you?
Zara.
What,
I
babe?
don't know what your game is here, yeah, but
I'm listening to you, honey.
it's not gonna
Come on.
work. So go on, so what was
Oh, for fuck's
what
sake!
would you
It's
like to
only a
change
laugh.
my mind about?
It's only a laugh. No. Several things. Seriously, you want me to be serious?
Go on, tell me.
I don't know if I can with you. You look
Yeah,
like.
go on, Zara. Go on.
Come on.
I want to hear it now as well.
Honestly, so you're so against.
No, I was
See,
reading this comment. It said,
listen to me, Scarlett.
Zara. It said, Zara, I think AY and you would be a good match. He has a double chin also.
Fuck.
I think we would as well. We'd be double chin babies. Would be great.
We wouldn't, but never mind.
I haven't even got a double chin. Just
Zara, he's got his own tree, you know.
He's taken anyway. He's taken.
He's got a tree. I'm quite happy.
Anyway, Zara, what was you going to say
Listen,
anyway?
I'm
Well,
going
I
to
was
tell
going
you
to
as
ask,
well.
what specifically don't you like about AY? What opinion would you like to change? What's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
what's
What opinion would you like to change, Zara?
Probably your racist one. So you believe
Racist.
that?
Racist?
Racist. What have I ever
Yeah.
said that's racist, Zara?
Well, actually, not racist. Religionist. I don't know what you call it.
What's
So-
that?
So, what
So
have I
it-
ever said that's religionist?
So
Me woman,
you really do tend to hate Islam and Muslim. How much have you actually gone out of your way to learn about that faith before?
So I just want to
expanding?
say one thing, Zara. Yeah.
No, go on, honey. I'm
So,
all in.
next door neighbour to me. Yeah. Obviously, it's got to be a next door neighbour to me if she's next door.
Yeah.
She's a Pakistani Muslim lady with dementia.
All right.
You know who looks after her, Zara?
A family, hopefully.
No, you know the racist one that don't like Islam.
Do you go and wipe her ass? Do you go and wipe her ass every
No.
day?
No.
Bet you don't. You don't look after her then, do you? So what you on about?
So do you know who checks in on her?
Jamaica food. No, so you
Oh
pop
yeah, I
in.
do make her food. Yeah, I do make her food. Yeah.
No, so you pop in with the odd
Yeah.
meal, and now
I do
you
make her-
decided that you'd look after her.
Well, I pretty much see her every day, so it's not about popping.
Right.
In, but
So
there you go.
guess what? So
Yeah.
hang on. I go and see
Yeah.
right across the road from me, literally facing my house. I go and see my friend and my daughter. He loves it when I bring my daughter and
So
my son.
anyway, what
And
do
he
you
go-
hate about? So you say I hate
No,
Muslims?
hang on. He tells stories about World War II, and
Mm.
I literally, when he shat himself, I have cleaned him up. So does
Yeah.
does
Well
that
done.
mean? Do I need a fucking award? No. It's
Well
just
done.
what you do. It's what
Yeah,
you
but
do.
Zara, there's a
So,
difference
but if you're
between
saying
being
that I hate
racist
Muslims,
and then
if you're
being
saying
like.
that, sorry,
But I
Sasha,
don't. I don't
if
hate.
you're saying that I hate Muslims, yeah, then I wouldn't help a Muslim lady, would I?
I don't.
It's
To
not
won't
do.
get all
Muslim,
the support he
Zara.
does
It's
if
their
you were if
beliefs.
you were
No,
a
because
racist.
she's not
Extreme.
praying. If she was praying 5 times a fucking day, and she was acting Muslim, would you behave the same way? I don't think you would. I really
But
don't.
they all act.
about-
They all act Muslim. It's how they behave extreme.
What about my friends,
I'm going
Zara,
so,
yeah, that have been on my
Sasha,
camera?
my point is, extremist Muslims are horrible. Nobody agrees with them. Extremist
okay,
fucking
okay.
right wing. Nobody agrees with them.
Order. This is
Zara.
getting out of hand, and I don't want it to. Let's be specific.
Zara,
And
Zara,
hang on. AY's position for me has not been from a position of Muslims at all.
Yeah.
It's
No,
been
you're
about
right,
dealing
Zara.
with the high number of people receiving support in hotels which are government funded.
Exactly.
It had nothing to do with religion and Muslims. I've never heard him talk about that.
Can I just say then?
No, but do you accept that point that he's not going online and going?
No,
"Oh, get rid of
that's fair.
Muslims"?
No, that's
You'd be
a fair
crazy.
point. No, I do accept that point, and I say that's a fair point. And a fair
And
point.
if you do watch his videos, Zara, you'll see how
Let
many
me-
people, not Muslims, but people,
Sasha,
are coming into
I'm
the
a fan.
country every
I-
day over the last 2 weeks. And
Sasha,
flooding us, giving us
You had your
meningitis.
chance, Lex. You fucking didn't give me 2
Sasha,
minutes. Hang on, Darla, let me just do a bit of housekeeping. Lex, you jump in this backstage. You sit backstage 30 seconds and start
No,
going
keep
low.
her here, Jay. Keep her here. Keep her
Yeah.
here.
Not happening,
me-
Lex. You had your chance. Don't take me for a
So-
mug. I ain't one.
I'm saying, right. So I think people will take you the wrong way. So I was sort of playing the role of people that dislike you, but
Yeah.
I have actually watched you, and I've been a fan of you for a while. So I
Fuck's
do.
sake.
Oh yeah, well
No,
don't
sorry. Aston
don't
Villa
tell
just-
everyone because
no,
I tell you
sorry,
what,
Zara.
me
I was
Muslim
talking
friends
about-
don't like it.
I was talking about Aston Villa and West Ham. Aston Villa just scored.
Oh
So I
yeah,
wasn't saying for fuck's sake like that. Yeah.
big up Villa, come on,
Yeah.
you know you can do it. No, honestly, no, me fella.
I know you're a fan anyway, Zara. I know
No, me fella's from Tottenham. So
I know you're a fan anyway. Yeah. So
no, I'm not even sure who I am a fan of because I thought he supported Tottenham and then he was supporting bloody Villa on one match. But you know, it's like Liverpool. You'd rather Everton win than Man U. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's all politics.
So anyway, do you agree then? Yeah, that I don't hate all Muslims then.
Oh, do you want this on record?
Yeah, of course. Because I might be able to change your opinion of me then, mightn't I?
No, but my opinion of you is my opinion of you. No, honestly, that's not. I was playing advocate. I was playing devil's advocate. If I'm honest, that's
so do you
all.
think I hate all? So do you think I hate
No,
all?
of course you don't. Of course you don't. You sausage.
Okay.
So I do.
So you got that wrong.
I didn't. No, I didn't get it. I was playing devil's advocate. Don't push it too far now,
Come
dickhead.
on, Zara, you got it wrong. Yeah?
Listen, now I have got something that
it's a very good quality. You know, when people can admit when they're wrong, it's really good. You know.
Oh my God, he's pushed. Did I not just say this, Jamie? Don't push it too far. I wasn't wrong. I was pushing.
I was wrong.
I was trying to push your buttons, you dickhead. I was playing devil, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. But
right, stop, Zara. Have you got any other issues that you want to change with him?
Any other issues?
Yeah, I would like.
Go on.
So there was a protest outside of where I live, and I didn't even know it was going on. So there was no. What I would like to say is, why wasn't I made aware? I know I live in like.
How do I know?
Well, I'm asking you now. So
how do I know?
You need to make things more aware, because I wasn't even aware. If you really are an advocate and that's your point, and if I would have known that the people, this sounds awful. So my daughter, I live around 2 very big parks where people come, for the summer, and they'll go, "Oh, do you want to go there for the day?"
Zara,
No,
last year I had over 35 million views. How much more aware do you want me to make the people?
So can you make my park aware, please? Because
seriously, like.
No, seriously, and I will share with you. I will share with you a video of my daughter. It's a very well known dog walking park, and people come there for family days. During the summer, and this summer is the first time I've ever been scared, and I don't know whether it's because of you or whether of what I've viewed, but I cannot leave
really
my daughter there.
I really hope that people are watching my videos and they're looking at these situations and they're scared. Yeah, do you know what? Do you know why I'm happy about that? Yeah, because that means, if people are watching it and they're scared, they're getting to notice, they're getting to realise, they're getting to see what is going on in their own communities. And when it comes to the hold on, Zara, when it comes to the voting time, they're going to be scared. They're going to know what they have to do, and they have to vote for Restore. They've got to vote for. They have to vote for Rupert Lowe. Aim high, vote low, because millions must go. Yeah. So that's my advice.
Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. So I was walking away from the park with my daughter.
Yeah.
She's on a scooter, and somebody was releasing. They'd come to this park to release these bloody caged pigeons, and they swoop around, and it's beautiful, watching them swoop around. But they're trying to find somewhere to settle. I said, "What are they doing?" I said, "They're trying to find somewhere to settle. A tree that's not already, sort of pissed upon." And so they found somewhere, and one was on the floor, and it was trying to fly, but it just couldn't fly. I said, "What are you going to do about that bird that keeps it's flying into the bark of the tree?" And he went, "Nothing." And it's the first time I've ever come across, foreign children. And 3 or 4 foreign children ran across and picked the bird up with the hands. They knew how to hold it and everything. Ran back
That's
to the
because
dad.
they're picking them up and eating them, probably.
No, hang on. So they ran it. They ran it back. See, that's a borrow. Stop saying things like that. So they ran it back to the father, and the father said,
"What did he do? Cook it?"
No. The father said, "Well, just go and throw it back." And literally, and I said to the owners, I was kicking off at the owners at the boot of the car where they just released them from, and they went, "Yeah, I'll go and get it." And he went and got it back from the kids. And he went, "Yeah, I'll show you how to hold it. There you go. The bird's yours now. What are you going to do?" And I went, "I'll take it home. Fuck you." And I fucking took it home. And he had mites. He said because he was Muslim, he doesn't believe in, killing an animal or whatever. But
What do you mean you don't believe in killing an animal? Have you seen the way they slaughter their food?
I'm misconstruing it here.
Zara, are you drunk?
Let's go back to rule of law.
No,
Are you
anyway,
drinking,
the bears had
Zara,
fucking.
honestly, are you spending your Sunday drinking?
I wish it was. Do you know what? That's been my perfect Sunday.
Anyway, AY, you had me.
It means a good time.
Earlier, getting into that place, that was so easy for you to get into.
Do you know what, Sasha?
Funny.
Is this the one where he went, "Oh, thanks for letting me in"?
Sasha, we're just walking up the road. Like, how are we going to get in this place?
I know you were like, I'm not going to get in there.
I'm not going to get it. All of a sudden, it just comes natural, like, you know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know, classic. You know. As we walk up there, someone's coming out, and we go straight in.
Thanks for letting me in.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm not.
Did you get a good video today then?
I'm going to let you guys make up your own mind of what you think it is.
Yeah.
I spoke to one guy who had been in there, who'd lived there for 5 years.
So it has been there for, how long has it been like that?
So he was there for 5 years. One of the first people to move in.
5 years in a hotel.
What's that, buddy?
5 years in a hotel.
That's what I'm saying, Jamie. No one knew about this place.
It's not a hotel.
HMO, whatever.
Is it all? Get this out then. Yeah, get it uploaded. When is it? Tuesday.
It's a place that is. It was an office block that was converted into 49 studio apartments.
Yeah, I see. It's quite big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. And he said to me, since he's been there, the demographic of the building has changed considerably. Yeah. So then I asked him a couple of questions, and I personally think it's somewhere, you know, once they've got their asylum and it's been accepted and they've got to move out of the hotel, that's where these are the places they're putting them.
Yeah.
So they're not technically illegal immigrants or whatever. They've been their asylum.
And at that stage, I guess it moves the cost away from the government to the council.
Then it moves the cost to the council, then, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because the council will pay the rents, won't they, through housing benefit?
What was it like? Was it nice?
No, it was horrible.
Was it?
It stunk.
Was it a shithole? Was it?
Yeah, it stunk. Yeah, you want to see the amount of rubbish out the back of everything. It was horrible. Like, you know, it was.
I think that's. I mean, that to me, from looking, that seems a better outcome to have converted office blocks which are sat because they're being knocked down at the minute, out there because they're just all empty.
So why can't our veterans and that get in these offices?
I know. Why can't they do that across the board for everybody who needs accommodation?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Vision. Why has it got to be for that, you know?
Yeah. And why? This is we watched an interesting video last night about the dispute in Northern Ireland. And one of the main issues were housing. People furious, you know. So imagine now we're getting new builds. And if all these new builds get filled with people who are coming from hotels, that is going to cause problems in towns.
Well, they're starting to build next month, the council. They've got such a big amount of money to start building houses specifically for them.
Shocking.
Big problems. People have been waiting decades for properties on council list for forever, getting nothing, getting nowhere.
Fucking terrible here.
Right, I don't mind saying where I'm from, Jamie. Not where I'm from, but where I live. And the town centre has been knocked down in St. Helens. So have a look. And seriously, they've taken away what was the main hub and also the bus station. And they're going to build new builds. And I was like, okay, well, why? And it's all for immigrants. And it's
cause problems because, and rightly so, people will be resentful and think, hang on a minute, this is it's unfair. It's unfair. We've got waiting list for a reason. It means waiting. And you move up the list and you expect that when you're on a waiting list, people don't start getting put above you because it's no longer a waiting list. It's bullshit.
I mean,
but Jamie, I did wear.
Hang on, go on, Sasha.
I know people that are in overcrowded housing. All their kids are sharing bedrooms, even like different sexes, boys, girls under the age.
Yeah.
And I know there's a law on that. And
It used to be
they're all
that were an
pent up,
easy
and
way
they've
to
been
get
on the
out.
wait
You're
list
right.
for 3 or 4 years, and it's like, what the?
And that's
you
if they're
know?
lucky, Sasha. That's if they're lucky, and it's only going to get worse.
And that's the law. That's the law, not to have a boy and a girl, even if they're brothers, to sleep in the same room as each other.
The law is if a boy's the age of 8 and a girl is the age of 13, or vice versa. So there's a 5-year difference. Then once they get to above the age of 8, then no, they're not supposed to sleep in the same room.
But that's my point. They are, Zara, everywhere.
And it used to be a really taken seriously what Sasha's saying. You used to be able to point that out and they'd do something about it. Now they're like, no, that's not as priorities anymore. We just ignore that.
Go away.
We just ignore that. We don't care. Can't you just put up a bunk bed? Can't you just get them on fucking floor in a blow up mattress?
I don't see that. The thing is, because I don't see that, and because I don't live that, the only things that I have lived, which I found really a little bit disturbing, I went to St. Helens Town Centre, and there was, the people that like ride on bikes and stuff. There was a little gang, and they weren't delivering food. They didn't have delivery bags on the back, and they circled me because obviously I don't.
What you're on about? Sometimes I have to guess where you're going. I don't, because what are you on about?
I was circled by these foreign people, and
it's a bit racist, isn't it, Zara?
Yeah, bloody is, isn't it?
No, but I think it is because I looked at their colour of the skin. But
how very dare you?
Oh, so you made this judgment by the colour of their skin?
Wow.
Well, I did, but it weren't no white boys.
So
wow.
So what you done was you discriminated against.
I racially profiled them.
Of skin.
Yeah, I racially profiled them.
Pure racism,
no,
sorry.
Yeah, did you check your passport in your pocket as well?
Anyway,
that is
I looked.
Definition of racism, Zara.
Are you listening? So
no,
I looked to the right.
The definition.
Hang on,
racism, isn't it, Zara?
Are you going to let me finish, please?
No.
I looked to the right. No, stop and let me finish. I looked to the right.
You racist.
I looked to the right.
I'm disgusted today, why?
You know what? I can't believe it. How
I can't get over that
on panels is unbelievable.
It's the truth.
It is unbelievable as well. It is unbelievable because it'll affect us, and we'll start behaving like that. You've got to tone it down.
It's not that, Jamie. It's that when people, it's amazing, you know.
So if a white woman said that, you say no, it'd be different. But no, I'm saying
you can't dig this out of this soul.
Come on, Zara.
Hang on, let me finish.
Go on, give her
I'm probably going to dig a deeper hole. I don't care. This isn't what actually happened. I looked to the right and 2 PCSOs, and I looked to them like for help. Like, are you going to help?
What colour were
they? They were white.
Okay.
And they just they looked at me and walked past me, and I thought, you're not going to help me. And I thought, are you shit scared?
What did you need help for, Zara?
Yeah, what we're up.
What? Because I'm half black, so I've got this black sort of fucking boundary around me.
So basically, Zara,
I felt comfortable.
You saw some people of colour in your town centre on bikes. You felt uncomfortable.
I didn't see them. They circled me. They were literally circling me. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Circled.
What were they doing? Was they riding around you in a circle?
Yes, literally riding around me in a circle. And I looked at the PCSOs for help, and nobody was ever going to do anything. And I just thought, me being me, I'm a little bit louder than most. And I just sort of walked forward, like, fuck off sort of attitude. But I felt so intimidated. I've never felt intimidated in my life. And I thought, I'm not coming back here with my daughter.
How did you get out of that situation?
I kept walking, and then to the left there was like a shopping mall to the left, and when you go in there it's all glass and they can't ride in there, so I just swerved in there. But I've never, honestly, it's the first time I've ever felt intimidated and realised, and I thought, my God, what people are saying online may be actually true.
Biases taking effect. I think
that was your racism coming through.
Yeah.
Do you know what? You're a bunch of cunts. You're a bunch of cunts. Fuck right.
Hold on a minute, Zara. You wanted to try to do it to me when we just switched it on you. You didn't like it.
No, I do find it.
Names.
You don't want to see me on a bike, Zara. I go round the roundabout the wrong way.
You know what? I'm going to circle you on a bike, you little bastard. You'll be going round and round about for ages.
Jamie, what are you going to say about Rupert Lowe? 'Cause I'm going in a minute.
Rupert Lowe. So I've said today on the live, Rupert Lowe has got to go. Right. So I started off with that. People got a bit triggered. Yeah, but I've got to let me finish it though. So I started off with Rupert Lowe's got to go, and I knew that I'd trigger people. So all the triggering started. Whoa, I disagree. But I'm arguing the point that my point is because I think it's damaging. So if people are wanting to get a right-wing party in the power, then by supporting Rupert Lowe, I believe that people are making sure that can't happen. Because Farage has been working this game for 2 decades or more. Has worked out.
Do you reckon he's a bit of a plant then, or something?
Well, no. I think what I'm starting to think is that this reform is making it easier for people to vote Farage because without them working together, they play into the hands of Labour and the Greens. With knowing that Rupert Lowe and Farage have had a falling out, and then Rupert's like, I'll go and do my own part. It literally causes a massive divide. And makes it difficult for any of them to secure the victory, which is going to be so difficult in this system because they need the amount of seats that they do, 326 seats. So they'd have to have 326 victories that I'm saying that they need to work together to have a chance to do that. And if people are interested in making sure there's a right-wing political party voted in, then Rupert Lowe has got to go. Because...
So when is the next general election, Jamie?
2 years. 2 years, I think.
What,
yeah, and I think that Farage has played a belting game, really, when you think about it, because he's secured the Middle England vote, which has been near impossible because they've forever been blue. So now that he's had an opportunity that the Conservatives have messed up over that 14-year, he's zoned right in to take on that because they constantly got victories with that Middle England vote. He's zoned in on that, and his mate Rupert's just shafting him. So he's basically saying, nah, not on my watch, mate, not on my watch. So, yes, if people want a far-right political party in power, then I believe Rupert Lowe has got to go.
So what far-right what far-right parties is there then?
Well, I won't even go as far-right. I'd say if they want a right-wing party, and the one that's only looking at an opportunity to win is Nigel Farage. The bookies have got him nailed on to win.
At this moment in time, they have, yeah?
Yes, the bookies have got him nailed on to win. He's 10 to 1 above Rupert Lowe.
So if you say, Jamie, that the next general election is in 2 years.
Yeah.
24 months.
Might be a bit longer than
4 weeks.
3 years.
700, 800 days, 700 and something days. Yeah.
He's a better man. He's a better man. He's my anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look how reform have grown.
Yeah.
In the last 18 months.
Yeah.
So everyone talks about Farage. Oh, he's been playing this game for 20 years.
Longer.
Okay. Hold on a minute. Every time he's tried to win something, he's never won fuck all.
Exactly. And then he's been working out the system. It's set up against new parties. It's near impossible. It's been red, blue. It's a fixed system.
So what colour of reform anyway?
They've gone blue, funnily enough.
They've gone blue.
Funnily enough. So they're switching the blue vote. All the Conservatives have joined them. But
what colour is the Restore one?
I don't know. Have they gone? I don't know actually. What colour have they picked? You can, Angela, look.
Don't know.
Where is Angela, by the way?
She's joining us now.
A
lot of things can change. Yeah. A lot of things can change over time. And I think that, like I've always said, we're a long way out from any election.
We are a long way out, and it's that middle of the line vote that is that going to be? I think there'd have to be some serious thing happen.
What do you reckon if he managed to get in? What do you reckon if? Well, I suppose he can't now. Yeah, he's kind of fucked himself by taking 120,000 people's membership money to be Restore. So he can't really do what I was going to say. He's going to.
What were you going to say? Go back to Farage?
He can't go back to Farage. Yeah. But he could always go back to the Conservatives.
That's no good, is it? Because they've all dipped to reform.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so
sorry to jump in, guys. I'm going to jump off. I've got
in a bit, Sash Love. Have a good
see you
day.
later, Sasha.
See you later, everyone. Bye.
Yeah.
And so Farage, someone says Farage just said deportation is impossible. And if you just spend 5 minutes doing the numbers, you might come to that same conclusion. You get 300 people on a plane. How many planes you getting away per day? 10, 3,000.
At the end of the day, you own the airports. Yeah, up and down the country. You've got London, you've got, 5 airports? Yeah. You've got multiple airports up and down these little bases like Manston Airport, Kent Airport, North Weald. You've got one at Abridge, little airports.
Yeah.
You've got, mate, do you
think everyone's going to walk and sign in and just turn up here? Do you think it would just cause such civil unrest?
So if you could get rid of 1,000 a day, that's 365,000 within a year. And that's only 3 planes.
Yeah, but can you see the complications in that? So which airlines are going to take them?
What do you mean?
There's no airlines. You're mad. It's private jets. You're mad.
What do you mean? What airlines, Jamie?
Because they would need to get help. They would need airlines on board.
So they would pay the airlines, wouldn't they?
Yeah? But
I would
private airlines on board.
No to do with it.
Zara. 1 minute, Jamie.
People
they would pay the airlines, wouldn't they? An overinflated price, like they do with these hotels.
But can you see how the airlines would be scared of doing this to risk their future business as well?
For what?
Because it caused problems, doesn't it? They'd be like, well, they just stay. They're also politically correct. These companies.
Well, hold on a minute. You've been booked.
Are you sure?
So
you sure?
You've been booked to.
Are you saying that big, massive conglomerates are politically correct? And he wants to maintain politically correctness. Are you fucking waffling on or what?
Well, all right. Did you think that, let's say, for example, Ryanair would get on board with a government program to remove illegal migrants?
Yeah.
Not a government program, is it?
Oh, whatever it is, it's been paid for by the government. Can you think of any airline
which
which
paid for by us, by the way, not the government? But there you go.
Yeah, they can reword it in any which way. It's a money business. It's all about money, Jamie. It's not just you sit back and think morals and oh no, we might break the rules.
It's not about morals. It's about people purchasing tickets after it's all done. There's not a chance in hell to do it.
Tickets.
You think they're going to ruin that?
That's money. So that's money. So that's money. So are you gonna absolutely jeopardize your publicity, or are you gonna keep this private between the two of you and make sure that it's done? That's what it's about, Jamie. It's about meeting people's needs and making sure you make money out of it right there at the source. Come on.
Listen, come on, guys. You think people ain't gonna want to get on a plane because a migrant's been on it?
No, not that.
People
they would look at the people they might. People have. So Starbucks is an example. McDonald's, all these companies now which are to be boycotted. So Ryanair's going to get involved with that. Ryanair's going to be like, yeah, we'll take them, we'll do all this, and how much do you think that's going to affect Ryanair?
Yeah, so they put it into factor. So they put it into it's called a factor system, a risk factor assessment, right? Risk factor assessment, and guess what? It doesn't matter. It's minimal, maximal 15%, minimal 2%. It doesn't matter. And either way, the PR actually makes people think more of it, and they do not care, because if you look and you're booking, so say to me, you and me, Jamie, we're gonna book a hotel together. This is a hypothetical, clearly, but say you two are gonna book a hotel together, yeah, right? And you go £197, but it's with the Hilton, yeah.
Okay.
But hang on, but I've got a moral stance against the Hilton, and you go, oh, okay, I can go on another site, but it's a bit shit, and there's no pool, and there's no free sport.
Yeah, Ryanair's not the fucking best airline out there, is it? So that doesn't really make much sense.
EasyJet.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry.
Yeah, again, I'm on
Angela, I'm happy you've come on here. Actually,
hello, Angela.
Looking to get hold of you, Angela.
Hello.
Yeah, try to reply to me on X when you got a moment.
Hey, why
Yeah,
it's your
yeah,
phone?
sorry.
You keep trying to WhatsApp me, but I can only see half of your dick pics.
You haven't got my telephone number, Zara. What are you on
I
about?
have, I have, babe.
You haven't got my telephone number.
I have. I'm sorry I didn't save it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't have it.
How do you think they're going to round everyone up as well? So, and the cost of each, I think the government have said it costs 27 grand per person to remove someone.
Well, I don't think it's going to cost them 27 grand.
Well, it costs them 52 to keep somebody in jail for a year.
You've got to get them on the plane. You've got to get them on the plane willingly.
Get them on it.
Well, they've got to sit down and get off. So they've got. So someone's got to take them there, or are they just going to
fucking tie them up if they have to, guys?
Where are they going to? Because that's
Go back to where they come from, Angela.
Hang on, that's
going
the
home.
point.
They're going home. They go home.
Going home.
Isn't that the
got to
point?
make a
though?
deal with people
So,
like
So I'll just say,
people like that, yeah.
Angela, let me just say this, yeah.
Sorry.
The government at this moment in time are about to bring in a order to stop student visas coming from Sudan, Afghanistan,
No, big up
Cameroon, yeah, and other multiple countries, Atria. Now, why are the government blocking these people getting student visas all of a sudden from these countries?
Is it because they're taking piss?
Yeah.
No,
Shall I
no.
tell you why they're
These are the smallest countries, though, Jamie.
Yeah, go on, anyway.
I'll tell you why they're stopping it, yeah? Because they know that in these hotels, the majority of the people coming on these boats are coming from them said countries.
Yeah.
Now, they also know, and we don't even know the half of it. We just know a little bit of the stuff that they get up to. But we know a little bit of it. And the sex attacks by these people from these countries is through the roof.
It's disproportionate, isn't it? It doesn't match up.
It doesn't match up.
No, but you're from
Hold
the
on,
wrong.
Zara. Hold on,
Hang on, Zara, because let him finish. Because unless
finished
you're
yet,
gonna,
so why?
you're just gonna like.
I have actually got the information, yeah, and I will fucking display it on screen.
So why would we allow these people to come on boats and allow them to stay here after they've arrived here illegally?
I don't think it is ridiculous, Zara, because one person gets hurt, then that's one person too many, because that would never have happened if they'd have not been here. So that's not ridiculous.
And I find it quite...
Yeah, but that's the same as saying an Irish person.
No, it's not because it's disproportionate. So I'm not saying that everyone should be punished. Well, have you ever heard like in school where one does wrong, everyone gets punished? And it's like a tactic to make sure everyone behaves. Have you ever seen that? You know, or you all get him done. So if someone's
I'm just saying, if you have a look.
No, but it's not. You're not willing to take it from that position. But if it's risky, then unfortunately it might affect people who are innocent. Well, I'm sorry about that, but it also protects people who are innocent too. And I'm with the government on that. Well said. Well, that's what they should be doing.
You think that you're protected from rape because there's nobody coming in from another country? Because your whole history of England has got a massive history of rape. Are you mental?
Zara, we know.
Are you mental?
Zara,
no.
We know, that we have many of these individuals. Yeah.
Go on,
we know this. Yeah. Every country has these individuals. Yeah. We know this.
I feel like every country is shit. The scaging, like a page, the paging, every fucking unwanted,
What's it got to do with us though? At this point?
No, but they're throwing it onto us. They're throwing it onto this particular country, and we've got to have at least a scouring system, like where we need a sieve. We need a physical sieve where no drugs get through. That's it. And there's obviously economic migrants. Now, one way of them getting through falsely is claiming that they're being educated here. That's it's part of our economy. If you have a look at the British economy, a third of our economy is educational migrants. Okay.
Oh, yeah. in a lot of money. They pay more. They pay a lot of money, of course.
Yeah, but what they do is
there's also now a position where people are like, we've had it. That's fair enough, the benefits, but the negatives sometimes might be outweighing the benefits. All right, there's money in it. No one's denying that there's money in it.
You know what's happening to me?
The government are looking at the statistics and going, hang on a minute, there's a problem here. If people are coming from these countries and it overrepresents committing crime, then they have to sort that out. It's not our issue. We're not the ones doing that. If they're coming from the country and they are not, and it's
I'm just saying. I'll be honest. I'm just saying that the countries that he stated are not the main culprits. They're really not. It's the bigger continents. No, so I'd say it's India. India is a massive one with education.
How many people is in India? How many people live in India, Zara?
I think it's 17.
What's the population of there?
I think it. I don't know. You're asking me to. I'm not a fucking statistician.
Well, all right, chill out. We'll find out. You'll know AY.
What's the population of India?
Well, what you tell me what it is. If you just Googled it or something.
You've got a phone in your hand. You can quickly Google it.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Nearly 1.5 billion people. 1.5 billion people.
I thought it was well more.
Well, that's a lot. The different. I mean, that's fucking massive. 1 billion people that's insane.
So how many people
now have a look. Have a look.
Zara, be quiet. Jamie, just mute her for a second.
Oh my God! Don't tell me to be quiet. And Jamie,
Zara, be quiet. Yeah, be quiet.
Don't do that.
Yeah, Zara, will you shut up a minute? Bloody hell!
Yeah, just for a second.
If you ask me,
Zara, just be quiet for a second, please.
Don't tell me to shut up or fucking.
No, I'm just telling you to be quiet. Not shut up. Just be quiet. Yeah, just for a second. Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about, Silent? If you.
So, Jamie,
I'm
we have a
getting
billion.
vexed at you.
Hold on,
I'm not
Zara, 1 second. Just be quiet. Jamie.
I am.
Now that you're doing the zing, chill out.
Right, Jamie. So
Shut
in India,
up.
No.
We have 1 billion people in India. Yeah. How many people live in Sudan?
Don't know. I mean, is your argument going to work like pro rata though? You know what I mean? No, okay. Sudan populate 50 million.
Oh, his sound might have gone.
Oh, he's dropped.
When someone leaves.
Oh, he's dropped.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's all right. Gosh.
Sarah gets very emotional, doesn't she? She gets too emotional. And you were giving me a headache, Zara. You're giving us all a headache.
Right.
I don't think you realise.
Jamie, how many people live in Sudan?
50 million.
51. Yeah.
Right. So we have 1 billion people in India, and you want to compare the crime rate of India to Sudan. Of course, there's going to be more crime in India, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I suppose it's different crimes as well, isn't it? Depending on where they're from.
Do you know what, Andrew? It's common sense. If you've got 1 billion people in one place, yeah, of course there's going to be more criminals out of the billion than there. If you're looking like you just got it's simple. It's common sense, like.
But you'd work it out like per 1,000 people. So if you worked it, if that's what you want to be looking at, is per 1,000 people what crime rate being committed, and then so if you look at 1,000 people who come here and then divide it up by where they're coming from, they're the specific numbers that needs to be recorded, so you can see a pattern if there is a pattern to be seen. And if you've got a country that is causing us so much risk, then you close the borders and you go, what is fucking going on there? It's not whereabout. That's not whereabout. And that's no racist about that. It's saying you're racist for that and saying, are you mental? Are you mental? No, that's just basic shit. It's not mental at all. And
like when you look at the age of consent in Sudan, yeah, and you look at the age of consent
in India and Pakistan, can I just say first of all, it's 18. Just to clarify that one bit.
We're talking about we're actually talking about Sudan, yeah.
I know. I just said the other place I know. Sorry. Places.
When you look at the age of consent in Sudan, and I think it's like 11 or 12 or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Some places like 11 or 12 in it, Angela.
Yeah, that and with that place being with age, I can't think that's like 9 or 10, I think.
When you're bringing these people into this country, and these people are just carrying on with what they think is normal, and it ain't normal, you know.
Age of consent. Sexual consent is 18 in Sudan. However, the law allows girls from the age of 10 to engage in sexual relations. So fuck, is that a bit of a contradiction, isn't it? What?
Yeah, it doesn't quite make sense, does it?
What the heck?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Legal marriage at age of 10, I'm also finding here. Fucking hell. In Sudan, where the Personal Status of Muslims Act of 1991 allows children, boys or girls as young as 10 to marry. Okay, hang on. 38%. That is fucking disgraceful.
Yeah, Andrew, get back to me on X, yeah?
38% of people, of young women in Sudan, are married before the age of 18, according to a 2010 government survey. 62% of girls marrying before they turned 18 and 19% marrying before 15. Nearly 20% of women, of girls, married before the age of 15 in Sudan. And so I think AY's position is, does any of this, because like we have our own like culture, and you just kind of you're living in a society, and it just happens, doesn't it? It's how it is. So do they just step off the plane and instantly change their worldview? No.
Do you think so? Hold on. So like, Jay, do you like if we went to live in Sudan? Yeah, are we going to start going to get 15-year-old brides and 11,
no?
10?
Exactly. That's the. It's not in your. It's not in your. Yeah.
You're not going to think like that, guys.
You're not
going to come here off a boat and think to themselves, "Oh, it's all right. We're here now. That you got to be."
No.
You know. Like,
Zara, you're back to it. We got to just tone it down. I know you don't mean to, but you get so, and I think it's. You know what I mean, she calls me an emotional punch bag, but I'm a fucking hell.
I've never called you that, have I?
No. Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna have to shoot anyway. Yeah, because
I won't be far behind you, AY.
Yeah. Oh, I was waiting for that one. Some states in America. Do you know what? The leftists, they don't bring that up enough.
Some states in America are evil.
AY.
Yes, Zara.
Everybody always asks just like serious questions, and I'm not a very serious person. Okay, so what I would now I've got the chance, I'd like to ask you. Do you remember when you were like 10, 12, the first song that really caught you?
But what do you think about that info from Sudan, though, Zara? That 10-year-old you can be married.
No, forget that.
Hang on.
But nearly 20% are married. 20% can marry under 15.
I'm thinking about it honestly, and it's making me. I'll be honest. I've got a 12-year-old daughter. It makes me feel a bit ill. So don't
even think, Zara. I
don't even want to contemplate it.
Yeah,
I really don't. And it's changing my mind, and it's changing my perspective on things. But new information will do that, and that's what I'm open to. But either way,
you've got this Mr. DeWitt, yeah. What's the life expectancy? 1 minute, Zara. Before that,
I don't know what you were asking about that. What does he mean,
Jamie? Do you know what they keep? Listen, these people. This is what they say, guys. Yeah, but in them countries, the people die before us. I don't give a shit.
Hang on. Is he using that as that you better get onto sexual relationships quick before you're going to die young? Is that what he means? No.
Right, AY, if you've got to get, if you've got to get onto the sexual life expectancy, let's go now. Let's go. No, what was your favorite song that you remember? Remember your first song that you tape recorded that you loved, or I don't know what you used in your chalkboard days?
Do you know what? Yeah.
I don't know how old you are, by the way, Geezer. I'm just guessing that you're about 10 years older than me.
Not tape recorded or anything, yeah, but Tracy Chapman, Fast Car.
Fuck off, was it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Tracy Chapman.
Did you ever listen to the whole album?
No.
Oh, you sell out. So what did you bop along to with your headphones and your Sony Walkman?
I never had a Sony Walkman.
Oh,
they were pricey then, boy. Fucking hell,
we was broke.
Yeah, we never had none of that shit going up.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we didn't have.
AY, I've got another question before you go. What do you think? I found an interesting stat right earlier. I was looking up about jobs.
Yeah.
And I found an interesting position. It said people in manual work, for example, cleaning, construction, any sort of labour manual work, die 3 times more likely to die of younger than they should due to people who are in professional roles. So your job can determine how long you live. And I think this is unfair because the people in those jobs have to work harder and longer than people who are not. Do you know what I mean?
Look, let me tell you this, I'll tell you what my opinion is this,
Yeah. But more specifically about the people in those jobs are 3 times more likely to die younger than those who are not.
I guarantee, Jamie, that was in a warehouse. I guarantee.
I guarantee it was not. Google 5 minutes now and look up paint factories. Look up cleaning rolls with all chemicals. Look up. No, it's not.
From living here, guys. You know, we used to have the old Tate and Lyle factory, the old sugar factory. Yeah. There won't be one person now that's around that work there.
Yep.
Yeah, because of the chemicals and stuff that they breathed in, etc., etc. Yeah. Bro, listen. You have to go to work. If you're able to work, you should go to work. Yeah. It doesn't matter what job you do. If you are able-bodied, able-bodied, you should be going to work.
Hold on.
This is your panel every time. Relax. No screaming, hold on. I like just chill and follow a conversation.
People that don't do that, they're just ponces because they're just poncing off the government. And poncing off of the people that do go to work.
Yep. So you've no sympathy those that die young?
Mate, I've got sympathy, for a lot of people. Yeah. Not sympathy, I'd say maybe empathy, maybe. Listen, I've got empathy for people, that have to get up in the morning, and go to work, and they're in dead-end jobs. I do feel a bit sorry for them. But at the end of the day, people have to go to work. If you want nice things in life,
but they don't want nice. It's not about nice things. They're not going to work for nice things. They're going to work to pay the bills, keep a house over their head. Because these are on minimum wage jobs, so the key there is minimum. If they could pay them a fiver, that pay them a fiver. That's what minimum wage means. If they could pay you £2, that pay you £2. So they're on the minimum, and they're not getting all these luxuries by going to work. They're not like, oh, life's great, I got a job. What they're doing is
you will have a better mental health.
We need this. We do need people to work to pay for us hospitals and pay for society and everything else. But I'm suggesting that the majority of that responsibility is placed at the people at the bottom of the ladder, and it's not fair. They're dying younger. They're getting less money from it. They're getting least rewards. Basically, they're getting used
down the road today and get run over by a bus.
You what?
You can get run over by a bus tomorrow morning.
But that's not the point. The point is that the people who have set up this system, in my opinion, are exploiting people who need to eat.
Yeah. Obviously, I hope it doesn't happen to you, but bro, you can have a car accident and die.
You can have a car accident, but a government could also, if they looked at the figures of people dying younger due to their jobs, you could try and fix that as an issue, because that is surely an issue, isn't it?
I'll tell you what we're doing, people. Do you know all you?
Well, you'd limit what you could do is you'd limit the amount of, if you're in a manual work and it's expected that you're going to die 3 times. So your neighbour works in an office and you've got a manual job. You're at risk of dying 3 times. A lot sooner than the person next door, and then that's just how it is. That's not fair.
Retiring younger.
Angela, I'm going to ring you after this, yeah?
Oh, that's another great point, Angela. Yes, the ones next door, they also get a pension. They also can retire younger. The ones at the bottom
have to rely on the benefit. Well, the system.
You've got your calls on X.
A great point, Jam. I don't know at minute. It's fucking weird.
It's weird. Yeah, I have looked now. I don't know. I'm sure I have.
I'm going to give you. Hold on. Yeah, it's ring, yeah? So I'm going to ring you after, yeah?
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'll ring you afterwards, all right?
Okay, cool.
Can't remember my chain of thought now, you've lost me.
Listen, it's a tough one.
Look, if people are able-bodied to work, they should go to work.
Even if that means they'll die young.
Mate, it doesn't matter. I'm not paying for them. Why am I going to pay for them? Why should you?
But no, I'm not saying you should pay for it. I'm not saying I haven't got a better alternative. I'm just going from a strong lefty position here.
Why should the people that go to work, why should they pay for them?
Well, why should the people at the bottom of the ladder prop up everything for everyone else?
The people at the bottom of the ladder, what are they propping up?
The whole system.
What, because they're at the bottom of the ladder? Is that why you say?
100%. They're the yes on the minute. Yeah, they're the ones that are putting all graft in. They're doing all
What you
work.
say? Yeah.
Yeah, they're putting all graft in.
Jamie, do you know the real ones at the bottom of the ladder?
Yeah.
They're the benefit people, guys.
No. Well, what about the working? We're on about workers.
No.
People who are working.
Do you know what? Anybody that gets up and goes to work tomorrow morning, I tip my hat off to them. Yeah.
And so you should. We're not criticising people who work. There's absolutely not going to criticise people who work. They should absolutely be commended. It's not about that. It's about criticising a system which relies on people at the bottom to prop up the whole shebang. And they give them as a result minimum wage, minimum everything. Die younger, no pension, no protections. Turn up late and you'll be sacked. It's just not fair. And then the icing on the cake is those in those jobs, statistics will show, will die younger. And that is why you can see
we all die.
What?
There's 3 things in life that is guaranteed. 1, you're born. The 2nd, you pay taxes. The 3rd, you die. It don't matter if you die today. It don't matter if you die tomorrow. It don't matter if you die in 10 years' time, guys.
Yeah. Donna Trump is working for a living. It's a mug's game. Always has been. Always will be. Vote low.
You know, how can people actually working for a living? Well, okay.
Because you're missing the point. It's not about criticising working for a living. It's understanding that there's some people have it rougher than others, and it's unfair. It's an unfairness in society. But when you look at it, that it's actually killing people. And we're like, get a job, pull your socks up,
Jamie, smoking kills people.
Yeah, well, that's why we have national campaigns saying stop smoking, but we don't have a national campaign saying don't work yourself to death, do we?
I think the government actually know it probably is.
Jamie, people get run over by buses and cars walking down the...
Well, that's unavoidable. You know, that is unavoidable, but we have safety campaigns for that as well. We have road safety campaigns all the time. I'd love a work...
unavoidable, guys.
But but this is an early death. What this means is this is an avoidable death. This is an avoidable death due to working in manual labour. That is avoidable. If you don't work in that manual life, you don't die young. What could be more valuable than your life?
The government don't care. They just want people to work.
Imagine on someone's gravestone it said, died young at 40, but was a good worker. What the fuck?
Mate, people live and die, guys.
Exactly. And those that are not in manual labour live longer.
You know, like you just manual labour.
Oh, I know. I ain't even started on all that as well. If you run your washing machine 10 hours a day, it won't last forever. Jamie isn't even taking into account all the life-debilitating ailments you'll be susceptible to exactly. Arthritic, bones. You just hard work killed no one is the biggest lie ever told.
I think
what?
So you'll hear people say hard work's never killed anyone. Yeah, but it's not true. It does.
Jamie, hard work ain't never killed anybody.
Well, it's not true. Look it up. Google it. Has hard work ever killed anyone?
Bro, listen. So, what do you determine hard work?
Manual labour, any form of manual labour. Whereas comparing it to people in office jobs and professions, they're not dying. They're not dying young. The people in the manual labour jobs are dying young.
Would you say a bricklayer is a manual job?
100%.
And you're telling me that a bricklayer has died because he's laid bricks?
Yeah, younger than he should have done. Yes.
More than someone a pen pusher, I guess.
Yeah, rather than someone who's chilling.
Do you know somebody that is active, Jamie? Yeah. And that is doing manual labour, or labour, should I say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know that'd be fitter than a person that sits down all day with a pen?
The statistics don't show that. It's a lie. It's as if it's feeding into it, AY, because it don't match up. All those people in manual labour die younger. The statistics don't show that they're all healthy and they're all fit and they're all strong. That's not how it goes.
Well, I don't see an overweight bricklayer.
But when they're older,
they might not be overweight. They might not be overweight.
I don't see an overweight scaffolder.
No, because
but they're all die younger. Show me a scaffolder at 110. Show me a scaffolder with a pension at 70.
At 110.
Yeah, well, you can.
I can show you what
I'll tell you what I do with you. I'll tell you what I do with you. I'll show you 20 scaffolders that are above the age of 60. Is that good enough?
Nowhere near good enough. I mean, they're not even ready to retire. According to this government, and have them work until they're 75. They've got another 15 years ahead of them. They want them to be really, really pushing it till they're 75 and then dropping dead because the life expectancy is 76.
Mate, do you know what? Because let me tell you this: if you do not go to work, if you want to be a benefit scrounger and a POTS, then of course, when you get, you ain't gonna have nothing. If you go to work and you actually save money. And you actually do the things correctly, and save money and put money away and be a little bit smart. You know, when you get to 60, or do you know what? You know, when you get to 45, you can actually retire, guys. Yeah,
you can do that with a bit of your benefits. Stick 50 quid out of your bennies in a bank account, get it saved up.
Listen, people should. I tell you know my opinion on this benefit stuff. You know, people they should not give people. They shouldn't give them money. The moment you give these people money on benefits, it's wrong. You know,
we used to have a system like that though, AY. It's not that long ago, really. It used to be a criminal offence to not have a job in England. It were a criminal offence to not have a job. You couldn't be loitering in town. You couldn't be seen loitering. You'd be arrested. This is how much control we had over the people. We were known as subjects. Literal. What did they call us? Plebs. We were known as literal plebs. And this system still exists now, and people are like voting for it and going, yeah, but it's purpose. Yeah, but it's this is the system that were built to control us, and we're now going. But it's a job. They were called as plebs, literal plebs. You were literally dragged off the street for being lazy.
Look at this. He's obviously a troll. Yeah, he's on $3,000 a month on benefits. He's obviously a troll. Yeah?
Some people do. Germany includes the housing benefits stuff.
Just get this on record, yeah? I've never asked anybody to donate anything to my channel, yeah? I've never asked not one person to give me any money. Yeah, I've never asked anybody. So stop all the nonsense like, oh, you're begging for this, you're begging for that. So what? I took 500 quid in super chats a couple of days ago.
What?
Does it really upset you that badly? I do a live stream.
People will call you for it, you know. People will be like,
you know what, Angela, listen.
That's what, aren't they?
I see the little colours coming up, the red, the oranges, the blues, the greens. And I know that the haters are just
I love it.
Looking. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, yeah, so I never ask people for no money.
The red ones are the most triggering here. I once got a 500 one and the internet went nuts.
Mate, do you know what? They cry, yeah? They absolute cry. You know?
I did cry. I was absolutely buzzing.
And do you know what? I love it. Yeah, because you know what? Got me well, I'm not going to say that.
If we were to just, if we were all to come from space and we just managed to find a new, we built this massive spacesuit. We were coming from another planet and we landed on Earth and there were absolutely no one here whatsoever. Would we all sit down and go, I tell you what we need to do, guys. We all need to get up at 6 o'clock, go to work, and I'll meet you all back here at 6 o'clock tonight. Would that be the first thing that we set up a system where we just went to work every day? Was that what we'd do together?
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. If half these people I see on the internet, I wouldn't walk down the street with them. So I wouldn't do nothing with them. Yeah, so I keep myself to myself. I wouldn't be, I wouldn't associate with them guys, to be honest with you. You know, so no, I wouldn't be doing nothing with them.
You wouldn't be
I certainly wouldn't be working with them. And anyway, I have people that work for me. I don't work for people. Well, I do. I work for the British public, actually. Yeah.
There'd be no job, but I'm just trying to put it from as a society.
That's a good point, actually, Silent Matthew. That's a good point, James, actually.
What's he say?
There'd be no jobs. Yeah.
There'd be no jobs, no. So, but what would be the priorities? What would be our priorities as humans? What would be like, what? Food. So we definitely need food.
Do you know what? Do you know what our priority should be when if we was to what? I ain't even getting into that stupid nonsense. Yeah, I ain't getting into that stupid nonsense. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Yeah, because I'm gonna watch the rest of football. And do you know what? Just to piss people off even more, I'm gonna do a little live stream later. Yeah, and I'll get some more super chats. Make sure
Hey,
you're
why?
watching. Yeah.
Hey, bye. Can I ask
Yes,
you?
Zara.
Hello, baby.
No, stop all that nonsense, Zara,
What
because
about
flattery
Joe?
don't
What
get
do
you
you mean?
nowhere.
I'm only asking you one
You're
question.
backstage, Joe, but it says device not connected. I can't get you
No,
on.
I'll go if he comes on there.
He's not. I can't get him on anyway.
Oh no, you're not going to cause a ruckus, are you?
No.
Go on then, Zara. Tell us then. What's the question? Quickly,
I
'cause I've got to go. I've got
only
things to do.
wanted to ask, what football team do you support?
West Ham.
West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about
So, hold on a
Everton?
minute. So this is your second question now, yeah? Because you
What-
said you've only got one question for me.
No,
I've answered it, and now you've gone into another question.
Well, if you want to leave it at that, then that's fine. But I wanted to further on. I just thought that we had a little thing going.
But no, that's not going to happen.
No, I'm saying, what do you think about Everton?
Everton?
Yeah. You can
I've
say
never
it.
heard of them. What's Everton?
Fuck off! Do you know what? Me and you are now frenemies. I swear to God.
What, are they the Blue Noses, isn't they?
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Do you know what, yeah? I look
Go
at Everton a bit like I look at West Ham, yeah? Because West Ham, from the East End of London, poor part of London, working class, and I think, because Everton they're terrible team like West Ham, like true support. No, it's like true supporters beat true supporters support them teams. It's very easy to come from Liverpool and support Liverpool
Oh yeah,
because
but
they
you
win
know
everything.
the majority of Liverpool supporters are foreigners. That's what is amazing. So the majority of Liverpudlians support Everton. So the homegrown, they'll take the losses, they'll take the lows because it's mostly lows. Let's be honest. But
Yeah.
big up the fucking loyalists.
No, I'm not going to say that. Yeah.
No. Whoa.
I won't be saying that. Yeah.
No, not in that sense. I mean in the football
you know what,
sense.
Zara? Do you know what? I'm going to give you a bit of credit, but you got to get up earlier in the morning. You know.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Do you not like?
You're not going to trap me like that. You know.
Do you not like me? I genuinely
No, Zara,
don't
do you
even
know what? I
what
like you, Zara. Yeah, I do like you, Zara. Do you know why I like you? I do like you, and I like you.
What would be a good retirement age? I don't think it's fair for people to retire at 1 year before life expectancy. If
people
life
should
expectancy,
retire, Jamie, people can retire when they want to retire.
Well, they can't though, can they?
They can.
It's set in stone. It's literally set in stone. You can get your pension. And it keeps getting, hang on, Zara, you're doing it again. You've got to stop this. It's not fair. People shouldn't have to raise the voice just to overtalk you.
If you're financially secure, you can retire,
Of
no?
course.
Sorry, didn't mean
to. If life expectancy is 76, in which sort of mad room do they go? Oh, well, if life expectancy is 76, we better make people work till 75. Is that for real?
But people can retire at 50, guys.
But they won't have any money. They'll be on benefits, getting slagged off by people.
Hold on a minute. So people can, they can. They don't have to get benefits. If you're financially secure, you can retire, can't you?
You think people can get financially secure by 50 on minimum wage?
Mate, why do you keep talking about minimum wage?
Because that's, do you know how many people are on it? Let's see how many people in the UK are on minimum wage. How many people?
Let me say this, yeah?
In the UK are, I'm saying people on minimum wage can't get financially stable by 50.
Jamie, they can, yeah?
How?
They can. Should I tell you what, yeah? Should I tell you why?
2 million people in the UK are paid at below the national minimum wage.
How many?
The number of people in jobs paying at or below the minimum wage increased from 1.6 million
to 2 million.
2 million. Right. 2 million
Jamie.
people.
So 2 million people out of a population of how many?
60.
And
rising.
Number, isn't it? Yeah, brilliant. But anyway,
but that's my point again. Back to, and they're the ones having to take all the flack, die younger, get up earlier, get home later, have less for it, be pissed off and depressed. We've got men dying every day through suicide, and we're like, oh well, it's all good. It's not all good. It's a disgrace.
Yep. So if you had 20 grand in the bank, how much interest are you going to make on that?
Oh, I've done literally about 2.9 gross.
Okay. So Zara, if you put 20 grand into gold, how much money would you make?
Oh God! Did you see what gold hit the other day? Oh my
Right.
God!
So listen to this.
It hit
So listen to this then, yeah?
3.48. I was
I'm going to give you
smacking
all
it.
some
I was
advice now.
selling all sorts. Yeah.
I'll give you some advice. I'll give you all some
Sorry, 3.88. My bad.
some wise advice,
Oh,
yeah?
well, fucking hell.
Gold, silver will never do you wrong. Gems and minerals will
Precious
never do you
metal,
wrong.
all precious metals, even
Thank
copper.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But guess what? So how did you build the economy? What does the economy of France rely upon? That's why
I don't give a shit
Niger,
about France.
hang on, Niger and Traore taken over. That is exactly the whole
Who cares
economy of
about
France.
these places, yeah?
I care about these places because guess what? When it happens to other places, it's just like a pack of cards. It's folding down onto you, love. You've got to look at what's going on in the world to realize what's about to happen to you. And if you're worried about your money, then that's what you look at. If you look at what about the Chinese fucking facial recognition systems? It happens to us. Look at geopolitics. If you're not observant of the surrounding countries, then you are absolutely ignorant if you think that you're this one island, because you ain't sovereign. You ain't. You gave that up years ago.
No, we didn't.
Stop.
Well, you know what? Yeah.
We basically said, "All right, fuck it, we'll give us country away." Did we? Bollocks.
No, you didn't say that, but it's done. It's been done anyway. You fucking politicians did it for you.
Well, no, it's suggested that the colonisation caused it because and not only that, we encourage people to come here to take fucking piss out of them and put them in these jobs. That's what went on.
Really.
We used them to rebuild the country after the war.
So what they've said is we are the top tier. Now, do you know that a third of the economy is educational migrants, which means
we discussed that, but we
went through that already.
No, it's not about that. It's about educational migrants means they go to Eton and they go to Oxford. So a lot of Chinese, maximum amount of Chinese and Asian.
No, not you, Zara. I'm talking about football. Yeah, sorry.
No. No, they pay a fortune to go to Eton and to Oxford. That's a massive income for our country. Now,
and it takes away a place for someone in this country that could have it as well. It's not fair. There's people in this country needing a step up. We've got 2 million people.
Jamie.
We've got 8 million people on out of work benefits. If all these opportunities are going to people from abroad because you can make a load more money, that's at the expense of, again, the people at the bottom. The whole system's corrupt. We don't be dishing out all these opportunities to people from abroad when we've got millions of people with no opportunities committing suicide every day. The whole fucking country's a mess. Why on earth would you give it to people from another country? Why would you do that? When these people, we're not a dumb nation.
Go anyway, yeah. Andrew,
in a bit, mate. We're not a dumb nation. We can educate our own people. All these university places, hundreds of thousands of places, they are all going to people who are not from this country. So who does that? Who pays the price for that? The people who would have got them places otherwise. Simple as that. How many people want a job in the NHS? It's just a mess. So no, I don't agree. I would absolutely say no. No. We should be training our own people up. We should be providing as many opportunities as we possibly can to deal with the suicide rate, the amount of people that are feeling lonely and fucked off in this country, because there's zero opportunity for them other than minimum wage. And minimum wage comes with long working hours, no rewards, terrible. And 3 times more likely to die younger as well. There. Zara's gone again. But apparently, yeah, it's a strength. That's just fair point. These opportunities in this country should be going to people here. Of course they should. There's a limited amount of spaces in these universities. And I don't care how much money it makes.
Do you know, I think the way that we work, the way people work nowadays anyway, I think it should be maybe we don't live the same as what we used to do, like 9 to 5, do we? And so I think we should be working the same way as which we're living, if that makes sense. So a lot of people, no, I'm not making sense, so I might just shut up. I did think about this the other day, and it made sense then.
It's hard. It's an hard one because there's no other option at the minute. It's it's a really difficult one.
So she said, do you know, to say like disabled people, where they say they can't work long periods of time or they can't commit to certain jobs. A lot of disabled people do want to work, but they know that they feel unemployable due to what's wrong with them, because they feel they can commit themselves, or they don't feel like they'll be an asset for whatever reason. But if they
it's like the need to have it like there's meaningful adjustments and that they're understood and treated with respect. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but if a job was to be tailored to a person who was able to do, say, 40 hours a week, and within them 40 hours, they could do them 40 hours whenever they wanted to do them, kind of thing, but they got them done. Then I do think that if they adapt the job to the person, and a lot of it's done from home anyway, it might work a bit better. Maybe for some, I don't know. But
I think if we all turned up on this island and set up these rules, we wouldn't set up rules which work against us. We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't be a turkey and vote for Christmas, would we? And we're supposed to have a government and parliament that represents the people, but never do they improve things for us. It's just extra pay, extra this, more restrictions, cameras everywhere. It's not about making things better. It's totally about control. Czech agrees with you. Angela, we're going to say goodbye.
Okay.
I'm coming back in tonight. I'm going to get a bit prepared tonight, and we'll do something else. Thanks for joining, everyone. I am out.
I'll speak to you in a bit.
Anytime. Jupiter's not in here, is she? Anyway. Oh. Right, cheers, Angela. Cheers, everyone.
Take care. Bye-bye.
I mean, I can always push back on an argument, and I find that one quite easy as well, about what I see as a principled position about I think people at the bottom get shafted and they don't get no reward for it. And it's just too easy to say it's on purpose. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.